for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. And we back. NewMediaTodayUSA Boxing. We are back. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're going to have a damn good show today. You know what I mean? We have a plethora of fighters that our fighter can fight. You know, we have a plethora over here. Spell plethora. Spell plethora. Spell it. Spell plethora. Like I said before. Shout out to everybody. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. hey, you know, like I said before. Oh boy, y'all crazy, boy. Y'all crazy, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Yeah, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Yeah, somebody was at the door. I had to see what's up. Just had to see what's up. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. we gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good day today. And guess what though?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
You know, I had some of the stickiest of the icky. You know what I mean? Before the show, had two right quick. You know what I mean? That's why we had a little delay. But we're gonna have a damn good show today. I can promise you that. But there's a whole lot of shit going on in boxing today, man. We gotta talk about it. I'm sitting over here looking at the receipts right now. Looking at the receipts. You know what I mean? You know how we do it. You know the money team. You know when you with the money team, you know it is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Let's give everybody. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. You know how we do it. Shout out to my main man. Cassidy. Salute to Tony Boswell. Salute to Troy Graham. Shout out to AP Sound. Salute to George H. Shout out to Alex Corona. Salute to the Queen Kathy W. Shout out to Dean West. Salute to Jim 82. Shout out to Dragon Leg. Shout out to Two Matador. Shout out to CB3. Salute to Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Commissarine. Shout out to Juan Carrillo. Shout out to Arnold Moketsi. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Salute to Jay Miller. Shout out to William Sargentson. He's over there in Ukraine right now. Wish everything be safe with you, brother. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402. Shout out to Malcolm Roach. Shout out to Hair Hero Elite. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Folabon. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Salute to Ron Boy Fresh. Shout out to Dantes. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Ronald Finkley. Shout out to Charles N. Salute the Chick. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Shout out to my brother Damian Bennett over there in B-More. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Salute to the Queen Love Green Eye Speed. Shout out to Charlo. Salute to Ahmed. Shout out to Jack Watatama. Knockdown 305. Thomas Jones. Jason Dockery. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Salute to the Queen Misfit. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing and Documentaries, my main man Blood Boxing. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Salute to my brother from the ATL, Mark Nash. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Salute to Australia, my main man down there, Carl Hansen. Salute to Philly Fly, Adrian Big 30. Salute to the Queen Bless 365. Shout out to Ace Sneed, Paul Evans, Mr. Pads. Salute to the Queens, Arlette and Lisa Bells. Shout out to James Brown, my brother Smith and West from Detroit, and Punch Perfect Boxing.
Hey, okay.
Let's get into this. Now, the question I have, guys. I have a really good question. A lot of stuff going down. You know, Tyson Fury, they had their announcement. It's official about their fight happening in the Wembley Stadium. We're going to see Canelo on what that's going to do. I think that's going to do big. That's going to be big. That's going to do big numbers. You know what I mean? Let's see. We had the press conference today where actually the official weigh-in Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, that got kind of heated. That got kind of heated over there. You know what I mean? Jack Catterall, he put his hand on Josh Taylor's neck, and Josh Taylor grabbed him by the throat. I'm like, man, okay, this is bad blood. You know, I love bad blood. I love bad blood. And then both of those guys had to cut weight, you know, in order to had to cut weight. They probably had to damn near starve themselves to make that weight at 140. So they're kind of angry and snappy right now. More than likely, you know what I mean? And then, you know, we have Canelo Alvarez officially, that's what they say, sources say, officially, it's official that he chose to duck Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, and he chose to duck them. You know, sources say from certain YouTube channels. Sources say he chose to duck them, and you know what I mean. And now that he chose to duck them, you know, he want to take the easy road and take Dimitri Bivol and Triple G. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, I tell you, boy. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Let's see. Where did that come from? I think that came from Mike Cappinger. Okay, Mike Cappinger. Okay, all right. Let's. I gotta retweet this. I'm on Twitter right now. I promise you I'm not game baby. As tempting as it may be, but I promise you I'm not throwing up any. You know, I promise you that. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. I thought I had the actual report though. Okay, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna get into this. Man. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and share. Let's go ahead and share something. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and go straight. Let's go ahead and share the news. Let's share the news, right? So now, question is this. The question is this, guys. Hold on. Trying to make sure I got everything. I had these two screens here, and it's just kind of throwing me off. The question is this, guys. And this is part 2 of yesterday's show because my good brother Leonard Ellerbe, the most popular and famous and my favorite promoter of all time, Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard Snodsis knows Ellerbe. Some people say Snodsis knows, but I have too much respect for Leonard. You know, my favorite promoter of all time. I put on some of the biggest fights in the history of the sport of boxing. Even though that's not true, but they just gonna make that narrative up, make it up, and hope the people's too dumb and stupid not to realize that I'm lying. But but other than that, yeah, man, the biggest promoter of all time. You know, when he said that he's gonna make Tank Davis a global superstar, and I went to thinking about it. I said, okay, cool, he's gonna be a global superstar. Global meaning that you're going to transcend different races, nationalities, cultures, and stuff like that. Global means that, you know, hey, people in Europe are gonna know who this guy is. Kind of like I've seen global. I've seen Mike Tyson era. Definitely Ali was global, iconic. Michael Jackson, when he came out with Thriller album, bam, global impact. People all in China, Japan. You know, global is really, really huge. You know what I mean? That's really, very huge. So I decided, you know what, man? Well, let me ask a question to the audience. You know, who is the biggest superstar? Who is the biggest boxing? Who is boxing's biggest superstar in America? Right? Because before you can go global, you have to go be the biggest star in your own backyard, right? That's the only way you're gonna be global. You gotta be the biggest star in your own backyard first, and then it transcends across borders and oceans, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, the Red Sea, the Black Sea, just all of that, all everywhere. That's global, right? You know, me being 48 years old, I know what global superstar is. I've seen the global superstar eras. So I just wanted to talk about that. So who is the biggest superstar in America? And we're going to look up the definition of what superstar is to see if any of these fighters, who some of you may say in the chat is a global superstar, or the biggest, not global superstar, but or is the biggest star in boxing in America, the biggest boxing star in America. You know, we're going to look up that word, the definition of superstar, just to make sure that it's in line with what Leonard, what it's supposed to be. I just want to do that, okay? I just want to do that. You know what I mean? Now, after watching Leonard Ellerbe's interview on IFL TV, I decided to look through the boxing landscape to see who was boxing's biggest superstar right here in America. My reasoning for this, guys, is because I wanted to break down what Leonard Ellerbe was trying to convey when he said that Tank Davis was going to be a global superstar that's going to be bigger than anyone in the sport of boxing. So I decided to look up the word superstar. You know what I mean? Look up what the word superstar means across all genres, across different kind of sports, entertainment and stuff like that. I want to look across it against all genres to see, because remember, I only have a basic GED education. But I have a master's degree in common sense. So, the GED education, master's degree in common sense. I'm leaning more towards my master's degree right now. So bear with me for a moment. Leaning more towards my master's degree. Guess what? But I'm gonna tell you something else though. you'll be surprised who the PBC says is the biggest star in the sport of boxing, biggest superstar, and they said in the sport of boxing. You'll be surprised what they said. I can't make this up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna break it down. Now, I haven't said any names. I don't want nobody saying, oh, there you go. You want to make this show about this, that, this, and that. I ain't said no names, dog. I haven't said any names. I'm asking a question. I want to see what the people got to say. Look, Queen Little Green Eyes people said, Lisa, Michael Jackson came to Liverpool and did a concert. Yeah. Oh, you talking to Lisa? Okay. Yeah, I ain't say no names, just you know. Frankly, Sherry said, Coach, your nose is huge as Ellerbe's. Okay, all right. I love my trolls. My trolls is, you got to step your troll game up, though. Frankly Shirley. Share what you say. Shirley? What's your name? Frankly Shirley? Oh. Frankly Shirley, I think I love the fact that you love me and subscribe to me. You come over every day. I love it. Trust me. I really appreciate it. Calm it down. Hey, man, I got my sidekick right here, too. I got my sidekick. You know what I mean? A plethora of Frankly Shirley's. Frankly Shirley is in the chat doing, frankly, nothing right now at the moment. Let's see. Let's see. What he say? Wilder's biggest superstar, Spence Jr. Biggest star. Okay. Wilder's biggest super. He say Wilder's biggest superstar, Spence Jr.'s biggest star. Oh, okay. Wendell Jackson said Wilder is the biggest superstar, Spence is the biggest star. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's see. Okay. So let's pull that up right quick. Superstar and star. Okay. All right. So what is the my question I have for you, Wendell Jackson? What's your definition of a superstar and a star? Let's get to that. What is your definition of a superstar and a star as it relates to in the sport of boxing? I would like to know. You know what I mean? Because everybody, everybody see things differently. So, but I want to go by what's universally known as what a superstar and a star is. I want to go by that. What's universally known, So we're gonna pull that up. I just want to make sure. Yes, I just want to make sure. He said, Coach, did the tough guy from yesterday pull up yet? No, I'm not leaving here. I'll be at the spot. We'll see. Let's see. Cassidy, he said, Devon said, the bottom line is there is no big USA black boxing star. I didn't even say black. I didn't even say race. I just said who's boxing's biggest star in America. Yeah, I didn't say no race, none of that. And I want to know what is the definition of star in your eyes, because everybody have something totally different. Some people may feel like he's a superstar because he's popular with this YouTube channel. Some people may say somebody's a superstar because they're part of certain on Twitter. They have a little army where they tweet out a bunch of stuff. A lot of people's definitions is different. You know what I mean? And I just want to clear up everything. I just want to make sure we get an understanding before we even get into it. That's all. You know what I mean? Because some people feel like, hey, man, because, hey, man, they YouTube channel talk about him all the time. We know he's a star. Okay. And me having a GED, I don't know as much as these guys. So I'm trying to learn. He says, superstar to me, I think everybody knows them star more like casual catching on. Yeah, that didn't answer my question, brother. That didn't answer my question. My brother. That didn't answer my question. Carmen Serene says superstars are internationally known and renowned. Facts. That's it. That's true. That's what a superstar is. So now that is what a superstar is, but some people may feel differently. So if you tell me that there's an American fighter in America right now that's a superstar, and you put a name to him, we got to hold them to the definition of what this is. A superstar is someone that's internationally known and renowned. I'm gonna give you an example of an internationally known and renowned superstar. Muhammad Ali is one. Mike Tyson in the 80s and 90s is two. Shit. Oscar De La Hoya at one point. He was that guy. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Manny Pacquiao. Superstars. It's quite a few out there. You know, when you talk about boxing, superstars, internationally known. When I think of that, I think of like, we know how Ali used to go places and just people just mob him. He couldn't go nowhere on the planet without people just mobbing him. Michael Jackson went through that. Tyson went through that. You know what I mean? Up here, not to the degree of Jackson and Ali, but you get what I'm saying. That's what superstar is. So now, when we break that down and look at, okay, who is that in America? Irregardless of what race they is, what country they from, I'm asking. We here in America, which boxing, who is the biggest superstar in America in boxing? Biggest boxing superstar. I'm going somewhere with this, Calm is right about that, though. Calm is right about that. Now, I gave a hint. The hint was he's not from America. He's not from America. Mamba mentality say, I see only two superstars in today's boxing, Fury and Canelo. Okay. Internationally, no. Yeah, I said in America. Yes, I said in America. In America. But I'm just giving you an example of what a superstar would be. So let's say it's a fighter and he just can't, just wherever he goes, people mob him. He's everywhere. He's all on billboards. He's all on mainstream media. He's plastered everywhere. You know what I mean? Like when you study like the superstars, you'll see like all of them had that in common. On commercial endorsements, they're making video games about them. It's like a mania. Like when Hulk Hogan bust on the scene in the 80s and he became the face of WWF before it turned to WWE. WrestleMania and the Hulkster. I'm talking about that right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's an example. That's an example. Household name. What you say? You said Dennis Ugas because he's fighting big fish. Okay. All right. Let's see. He said Canelo is known universally, even though he's not a heavyweight. He's not lived like Ali, but he's definitely a superstar. Okay. He say Canelo. JD say Jake Paul. Okay, Jake Paul. All right. Okay. Jake Paul. Okay. Jake Paul. Javon Soto say Rolly Romero. Okay. Okay. Rolly Romero. Blues Boxer said Ali was the biggest star. No, Ali was a superstar, an icon, of all time. And that was without social media. Yeah, he's an icon. Man said Trevor Bryan. Trevor Bryan. Okay. Trevor Bryan. Big Ron says Canelo is technically a superstar, but to what's that? He say, but to what? That's American. Yeah. Ghost, what you say, fam? He said, unfortunately, the U.S. has no superstar boxers at the moment in time. Okay. Yeah. To be honest with you, I tend to agree with that. I tend to agree with that. The only one, he said, the one and only said the America, the biggest star outside of Floyd is Canelo. Yeah, Floyd is not a boxer anymore, so he's not even in this. Lisa says, absolutely a household name. Yeah, Floyd is not involved in it, so. So you said Canelo, okay. You said Canelo. All right, Blackfire, Ghost say there's no superstars in America right now, okay. He said there is no boxing superstar, okay. All right, in America, okay. Carmen Serene say it's Hobo Sam. Homo sapien show that bigness is on the rise. He said Smith and West, what did he say? Shout out to my brother Smith and West. He said, what's the criteria we're using? No, just there's no criteria. Just the definition of what a superstar is. An example of a superstar would be Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson in the 80s and 90s, Michael Jackson, just some of the biggest global well, we'll just say I'm just gonna keep it this superstar is on that level, like Michael Jackson, Ali, I don't think there's in American in boxing right now, like someone that's a superstar. I give you an example. Someone that's a superstar in American boxing would be someone that's the face of something. Like when you think of pop music, you say Michael Jackson is the king of pop. When you think of basketball, you think of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is basketball, right? Of that era. When you think of boxing, you automatically think of Ali. You see what I'm saying? So in 90s, when you come in 80s and 90s, from 85 on up to like maybe the mid 90s, somewhere up in there, when you think of boxing, you thought of Tyson. You see what I'm saying? Like who is that superstar in America right now? That's American. He said Jake Paul. Okay, yeah, Canelo did 800,000 with an unknown player. Okay, all right. Let's see. Egg Shake says, he said Pitbull, Cruz, and Rolly Romero are superstars according to Blue Blood. Whoo! Okay, now let's move on. Now, when you say that someone is a superstar, you're gonna have to prove it and show it to me. What do I mean by that? Is this? Is this person name plastered everywhere? You see billboards of this person. Let's say in a certain city or whatever. I don't think too many fighters they use billboard anymore, so I'm not going to use that because I think media has changed from the billboard era. But I'm just saying, like, when your fighter walk down and go to another city, is there people mobbing them? You know what I mean? Is there? Is he a part of? Does he have a bunch of commercial endorsements and just stuff like that? He can't walk down the street. If he leave his city and he walk down the street by himself, would it be 20, 30 people, 40 people screaming and yelling and Hey, I'm thinking about the Michael Jackson days when they used to be screaming and yelling, chasing Mike. Mike had to run, man. Mike had to run. He said Donald Trump. No, we talking about boxing, brother. We talking about boxing. Anthony Lopez, he said, then what happened to USA leading in boxing? No superstar in the States. How can the USA lead in boxing? Yeah, I said that yesterday. I was like, man, I was like that yesterday. I was like, man, America used to be the Mecca and the home of boxing, but the thing is, boxing is not a part of the American culture anymore. So once, and I had people say, well, you know what, man, it's because we got a whole lot of stuff to do. We got basketball, we got football, we got all these different sports that get our attention. I said, well, when Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns and Hagler, Roberto Duran, when all of those guys was boxing, and Tyson and stuff like that, they still had football, baseball, and basketball. They had the same distractions then that we have right now. So that can't be it. That can't be it. You know what I mean? And it was bigger. It was huge here. It was huge here. Let's see, Jamal and MJ. Okay, all right. So can we come to Bernard says, Barry says, new to the channel. Good stuff. So yeah, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Shout out to Barry for being new to the channel. Kid Billy said a superstar is someone who is extremely successful in what they do, either a boxer or a performer. Yes, that's it. That's the definition. That's the definition. Superstar, extremely successful. So some people may pick at the word extremely. Well, what does extremely mean? You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be pulling straws. That's why I gave examples. This guy right here says, Canelo is not known outside of boxing. He is the biggest star in boxing. Okay. All right. So I guess the answer is nobody. Shout out to Candace Moody. Shout out to the Queen Candace Moody. So I guess the answer is nobody, right? Nobody in America is a superstar as related to the sport of boxing. Where am I going at with this? Because normally guys who are the superstars in the face of a sport, they help carry the sport to higher heights and heavenly heights. If you look at anything like any fighter that was a superstar in boxing, internationally known in those boxing circles, I'm not even going to say outside. Ali Ali was on another level. Tyson was under Ali, and he was on another level. So we just go, outside of those two, in America today, currently boxing fans, from a boxing standpoint, regardless of race, nationality, or creed, we don't have any American superstars. Contrary to what your favorite YouTube channel tell you. But when you look at the definition of what a superstar is in the country and stuff like that, it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. You know what I mean? And the only way that we'll be able to get it back to that point, they're going to have to do what they did back in the day, like building these fighters up in order to get it to that point. Right now, it's a boy that is. Shout out to the Mark Ashley. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Yeah. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Mark Ashley say Pacquiao was the last bona fide superstar in boxing. Yeah, he was global. Manny Pacquiao was global, known inside and outside of the sport. The U.S. doesn't care about the sport as they used to. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's not a part of the culture. Boxing is not a part of the American culture anymore. And Ghost, what you say, fam? He said, are boxers promoted as much as they were a few years ago? No, they wasn't. The promoters don't even promote the fighters anymore. Prime example, you have Josh Taylor fighting Jack Catterall tomorrow. Guess what? His promoter is supposed to be Bob Arum, right? Don't you know they're not promoting that fight over here in America? That tell you everything you need to know. They don't even promote anymore. The promoters get mad and say, "Oh man, the fighter got to do more. He got to know how to get himself out there, build his profile." The promoters used to promote. Now they want the fighter to promote himself now. And the fighters don't understand when they come in the game that you can't use old school tactics in the new school era. When you originally got with a promoter back then, they would blow you up, get you known and stuff like that. You'll be in different magazines, Ring 10 magazine and stuff like that, and be on different radio shows and talk shows and stuff like that. Those days have changed. Promoters are not promoting anymore. So now you have a bunch of talented no-name fighters. You have a bunch of talented no-name fighters. You have a bunch of talented no-name fighters in America. And that's what you have. These guys are popular with maybe one or two YouTube channels. And then they might be known in their city, but they can go into a nightclub with 20 of their homeboys and just drink, party, and they ain't got to worry about nobody rushing them or asking them for autographs or none of that. And these guys are doing that in their own cities. These dudes ain't no. So it's like, listen, if you can go to a nightclub with 10 or 15 of your homies, and you ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of people rushing you, screaming, I want to get your autograph. Doing that, come on, that tell you everything you need to know. Oh, you just like a regular dude in here drinking and partying with everyone else. That's what we have over here in America. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. He says, you're talking fast. I'm getting tired trying to keep up. Yeah, man, I talk real fast, bro. Talk real fast. Been like this all my life. But you get what I'm saying, though. He say now they losing money promoting with their lack of interest in the sport. Yeah. Listen, it is what it is, bro. He said, Coach, you saw the video of Eddie on New York streets asking if they knew who Wilder was. Eddie Hearn, no, I didn't see that. He said, listen, he said, Coach, give us your opinion on what metrics you're using. My opinion is no, we don't have any boxing superstars. My metric, the metric that I'm using is this. When I think of a superstar, I think of the popularity and someone that's transcending, someone that's carrying the sport, someone that's carrying the sport right now in the sport of boxing, someone that's the face of boxing. You know what I mean? When Mike Tyson was popular in the 90s, when you thought of the heavyweight division, you thought of Mike Tyson. That's the first name that came up in your head. He's carrying the sport right now. You know what I mean? He was, Mike brought a lot of money. When Mike did a fight, you had people flying out from all over the world to come watch him fight. He brought millions of dollars to the city. He was a walking economy. He had video games named after him. He looked like he was huge, bro. Mike leave the country. Everybody in Japan don't even speak English. They screaming up over Mike Tyson. They don't even speak English. Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? That's the criteria I'm using. That's the criteria I'm using. I hope that helps. America does not have a boxing superstar. The UK does. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No. Now somebody, like you say, it's all about how you position the fighter. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that. We just don't have that here. The boy from Mexico, and I like to call him that because it's really, I say it sarcastically, my man Canelo Alvarez right now is the face of boxing. He's the face of, well, in North America, he is. And this is the criteria. He's a walking economy. He sell out football stadiums. You have companies throwing hundreds of millions of dollars, so they say, sources say, to try to get him to fight with their company. Clearly, you have companies offering you all types of money like that. You have to be some kind of draw, right? Mainstream media. I don't watch mainstream media, so I don't watch it. So I don't really know if they cover him or talk about him. To be honest with you, but like when I do my keyword research and I see what's the keyword, what name fighter just dominates when I do my keyword research. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Matty Howard. For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to you, fam. He said AJ may be a superstar in the UK, but not in the US. Yeah, AJ is a superstar in the UK, but he's not over here. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, he said if Shakur beats Valdez, he just might become America's superstar. That fight's going to be fire. I don't know, man. I don't know. If he beat Oscar Valdez, well, in order for you to say that, then that means Oscar Valdez must be really up there, like up there with Canelo. If Oscar Valdez, like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. The Floyd Mayweather couldn't sell flies to shit, when he did pay-per-views and stuff like that, right? But Oscar De La Hoya was that guy. Oscar De La Hoya was a superstar in the sport of boxing. He was an American boxing superstar. That's what Oscar De La Hoya was, right? And every time he did pay-per-view, it did over $1 million. So everybody wanted to, how everybody wanted to fight Canelo Alvarez right now in that weight division because they're looking for a payday? Back then, Oscar De La Hoya was the fighter who everybody wanted to fight in that weight division because they were looking for a payday. The only difference is Oscar De La Hoya fought all of them. He fought everybody from Bernard Hopkins to Trinidad, Floyd Mayweather, Julio Cesar Chavez, Ike Corte, Pernell Whitaker, like Oscar De La Hoya fought everybody. He fought everybody. There's literally, I can't say one fighter that Oscar De La Hoya did not. I'm talking about big fights. He wanted that smoke. He fought every win, lose, or draw. He's fighting them. You see what I'm saying? We don't. If you feel like that, if Shakur Stevenson beats Oscar Valdez, he will become American superstar. Then you must feel like Oscar Valdez must be up there with Canelo. And I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Oscar Valdez, he might be popular. He might be popular in Mexico and with the Chicanos here, on the West Coast and throughout Arizona and stuff like that. But he's not there for me. He's not there, bro. I'm just saying, but maybe you know something I don't know. He said Coach AJ got almost 1 million followers. More than Canelo on Instagram. He's definitely a superstar in the UK and the Middle East. Yeah. UK, Middle East, Africa. Yeah. The Twitter followers, I don't know how that, you know what I mean? But yeah, Mama Mentality, he says streaming has made pay-per-view metric obsolete. Yeah, but they keep making these pay-per-view fights flopping. So we don't have any superstars in America. There are no boxing American superstars right now. None. Not one. Nobody's even known like that over here. You just got a bunch of talented, good fighters. That's it. They're not even known like that over here. I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like outside of social media, listen, pick your favorite fighter right now. Pick your favorite American-born current fighter right now. You can drop him off. Hell, maybe in his own state, in another city within his state. But to give you the benefit of the doubt, I'm going to say we can drop him off in another state, in another city, in another state. And if he ain't got 30 or 40, 50 people with him, because people gonna look, who that dude, who that guy is with all that big crowd around him, and just have him, let him have 2-3 people with him, and he walking down the mall, and watch what happens. Well, watch what don't happen. They don't have that here. And like you guys say, they don't build. The thing is the America has lost its touch, with building fighters. This is why you don't know who they are. This is why if it wasn't for social media platforms in today's time, shit, these fighters would be less known than what they are now in America. He said, was Mayweather the last American superstar? Mayweather, and yeah, American born, yeah. No. This brother here said, Wilder's a superstar in the USA. Oh yeah? Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, my brother. I didn't know that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Let's go ahead and do it. We got over 250 people in here. I want to open up the phone lines. Let's go over here. I want to show you guys something. Because sources is saying now, where am I going at with this? Now you know that there's a community that, well, I just say this. In America, we don't have any American-born boxing superstars in boxing right now. We have some talented guys, but these guys are not superstars. And to be honest with you, these guys are really not even stars. They're just good, known fighters within boxing communities and maybe in their city. Just being honest with you. Outside of boxing, like Mike Tyson, you had people who didn't even watch boxing knew who he was. You had people who didn't even watch boxing knew who Oscar De La Hoya was. You know what I mean? If the only people who know you are the people that's in boxing circles, outside of boxing circles, that they don't know who you are, that's the answer to your question. That's the answer to your question. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by that. But now, I'm gonna tell you what shocked the hell out of me. When I was looking at doing some research on this topic, I was shocked because there's a boxing community that hates, I'm not gonna say no names, a Mexican-born fighter. And they're currently upset with him right now because of the sources saying that Canelo Alvarez has chosen the DAZN package deal to fight Dimitri Bivol and Triple G. And, they're saying all kind of things, you know what I mean? And I understand it. So, this Mexican-born fighter, not going to say his name, he really ain't that good. He ain't really fighting nobody. He's this, he's that. He's racist because he don't fight certain ethnicity fighters, or he doesn't. I ain't saying no names. And he's afraid, of certain fighters. I ain't gonna say the guy's name. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, damn. And their fighters way better than him, and this and that, and we this company that we ride for, this pro company that we ride for, they have all of the superstars and stuff like that, and yada yada. So I'm like, okay, goddamn, okay, so I'm doing my research on this, right? I ain't saying on this. I'm doing some Thomas Jones says, I wanted to know how Ryan is transcending boxing from ERH. Oh, okay. Ryan Garcia, he doing his thing. Ryan Garcia doing his thing on Instagram though. Instagram and Twitter, he doing his thing. So my brother said, he said the boy sitting is delicate. okay. He delicate, okay. Now, but what threw me off was I found a pro Wakanda company, and I was told this company was pro Wakanda, and we pro Wakanda company, and we gotta fight. We gotta fight all, everybody else who not with this company, right? So I said, well, you know what? I know this company. And as a matter of fact, let me see, can I find Leonard? Let me do this. As a matter of fact, let me do this first. I do not own the rights to this material. This is for educational purposes only. Shout out to Fight Hub TV. I wanna do this first. I want to do this first. Because this guy, this promoter, my favorite promoter of all time, Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard Ellerbe did say that he did say that you know, that they had bigger superstars, and he said that this guy that I'm talking about, he was gonna get beat, exposed, and all that stuff there. Shout out to Boxing Logic, you know. Shout out to my brother Myron. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, let's remember Mexico is America. Yeah, but you have over 330 million people in this country, and you have many people from many different backgrounds in this country. That's not all Mexico. But I get what you're saying though. It's not, it's not like America. Everybody in America speak Spanish. You know what I mean? Even though we know the Spaniards colonized Mexico, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? So it's not like that. You know, the people from Mexico are the overall majority in America. That's just not true. I'm not saying you saying that, but you say let's remember Mexico is America. Yeah, I don't agree with that because the cultural barriers. Because the cultural barriers. You know what I mean? Prime example. Only reason why Canelo isn't any bigger than what he is because Canelo doesn't speak English. Yeah. It's just two different cultures. Two different cultures. You have American culture and Mexican culture, and yeah, it's just different. But anyways, let's go right here. I'm pulling this up. I'm going somewhere with this. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going somewhere with this. Hold on. Let me refresh this. I'm going somewhere with this because what threw me off was Leonard Ellerbe said something that kind of like threw me for a loop when I did my research. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Okay, you representing. I'll let y'all hear this. I'll let y'all hear this, and then we gonna go somewhere. Cause I'm trying to show you something. Let's go.
Snack has played a huge part in my training camp. The protein, the ZMA,
this dude talking about snack.
everything, the pre-workout.
So this is a video right here. Hold on, guys. He says United States is just one country of North America. Yes, I know that.
Canelo's a very good fighter.
Okay.
He's a very good fighter. But things are different now. I mean, he was a guy at 47, 54, and he wasn't a puncher. Now all of a sudden he's walking through guys at 68 and 75. So things are different now. He's a tremendous fighter though.
Okay.
And him versus Caleb Plant, which seems to be next. Obviously Caleb Plant.
This was before the Caleb Plant fight.
He can't beat Caleb.
Why not?
Because Caleb has all the wrong things for him. He has all the wrong things for him.
Okay.
Trust and believe.
I'm going somewhere with this.
Because what you guys have only seen is just glimpses of Plant. Because again, everybody don't rise to the occasion of the level of opponent that they face. But given the opportunity on the big stage against a big name, and styles make fights, he has everything that he needs to beat Canelo.
Okay.
Everything. Y'all say he can't punch, but he can punch.
Okay.
He can punch. You know, he's a tremendous boxer.
Okay. I'm going somewhere with
great defensive skills. You know, but more importantly, he's a thinking fighter.
Okay.
He's a thinking fighter. And people
what does this have to do with the subject matter? I'm gonna tell you.
Calculate those kind of things. And I think that's one of his biggest advantages going into the Canelo fight.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Is Canelo pound for pound number one for you at the moment?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I think he's a tremendous fighter.
Okay.
I still personally say Terrence Crawford. I know he's been inactive. And it takes nothing away from Alvarez because but the level of guys that he's fought recently, I mean, it is what it is.
Okay.
You got to call it what it is.
All right.
So not. I mean, come on, man. Let's face it. We know who he's fought.
Okay.
Recently, and it has nothing to do with him.
Okay.
Being a great fighter, because I truly think that he's a great fighter.
Okay, Leonard gave him props.
There are guys out there
that
will give him a better run for his money than the few guys he's just fought recently.
Okay.
And it's not saying that he avoided any of those guys.
Okay.
I'm not even insinuating that, but I like to see him how he matches up with Plant.
Okay.
Charlo.
All right.
Benavidez.
Okay,
I would like to see those kind of fights.
Okay.
I don't want to see Yildirim and no knock against Saunders. No, you know, I don't want to see those kind of fights.
Okay, Leonard.
See, I know what it's like to fight a big, strong, athletic fighter who ain't gonna back down and who's gonna continue to bring it.
Okay.
And willing to exchange and
okay.
gonna be in his ass all night long. I know what that's like.
Okay. All right. So now where am I going at with this? So Leonard is of the opinion, right? You know, he broke down. This was before the Caleb Plant fight. I'm playing revisionist history right here. I'm going somewhere with this. We finna go right to it right now. Let me get these super chats out of the way. Shout out to Barry Leonard for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
All right. Shout out to my brother Smith and West. Shout out to my brother Smith and West for dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Okay.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, go to the 20-second mark because this is another content creator. Okay. We don't have a fighter with this with this time of profile in the United States. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out. I can't pull it up now because I'm doing the show. It won't allow me to do it. It won't allow me to open up another link while I'm on the show. But hold on. Yeah, it won't allow me to do that. It won't allow me to open it up. But I got you. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying though. Like we don't have that here. Now Leonard gave criticism or whatever the case may be. I'm not even tripping on that. You know, about what he said about Plant. We know he was wrong about his predictions. We know that. I'm not even tripping on the prediction standpoint. But you know, when he talked about, you know, Charlo, he want to see Canelo fight Charlo, and I want to see Canelo fight Charlo as well. You know what I mean? So he said a whole lot of stuff right there. But I'm gonna tell you what shocked me though. What shocked me was this. I said, okay, well, surely, you know, according to these other channels, you know, they'll say that, hey man, you know, well, these other guys are huge superstars, and you know, you hear our brother from B More Tank Davis say he's a superstar. You know, the Jamal Charlos and stuff like that. And when I looked at the criteria what a superstar is, I said, okay, well, none of these guys fit that criteria of a superstar. So we really don't have any right now. We don't have any right now in the heavyweight division. I think the biggest star would have been Deontay Wilder, but was he that superstar in America? No, he wasn't, because there were cities that like that didn't really know. Just the average citizen didn't know who he was. And that's because of the disconnect with the way boxing is being promoted now and with the fans. Not only with the fans of boxing, but you know, just outside of the fans, the casuals or whatever the case may be. Outside of that, they don't promote it anymore like that. So I'm like, damn. When I look at the criteria, I say, shit. Well, the only thing I can think of is the boy from Mexico, but he's not American, so I can't make him that. But he's kind of like the face of boxing right here in America. Like, you know, he has most of his fights over here. You know what I mean? You have American companies that's offering him more money than they're offering their own fighters that's on their roster. So that tells me everything that I need to know, because they know that allegedly, this is what they say. They know that this guy, they're gonna get a return on their money with this guy. And I'm like, well, damn, so in order for them to want to spend that kind of money, he has to be this superstar that's over here. You get what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying? Shelton said, I don't want to see Alvarez beat the ish out of Charlo. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, why you? He said, Coach, you on some BS. The LDBC clowns are not only black fans. I'm disappointed in you today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, amen. But you get what I'm saying, though? Like, you get what I'm saying? Though, saying like, okay, this company who y'all say that's Wakanda forever, that's supposed to be against the system, you know, this company is offering a guy who you guys hate with a passion all of this goddamn money. And I'm like, damn, in order for them to offer him that kind of money, he must be some kind of superstar, because he's being offered superstar type money. When I look at the money that was offered to Muhammad Ali in his time, that was superstar type money to fight. When I look at the money that Mike Tyson was being offered, $20 and $30 million a fight, that was superstar type money. Oscar De La Hoya, when he was boxing, when he was that guy, he was getting superstar type money. You get what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard getting superstar type money. So I'm like, so I said, okay, there's nobody over here that's getting that kind of money. 20 million, 30 million. I think, I think Wilder might have got us fighting Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury got it a couple of times fighting Wilder. I think in two out of that, it wasn't none of that. You see what I'm saying? So when I looked at it, I said, damn, they offering them all this kind of. So I said, I wonder what that company think about this guy. I wonder what that company think about this guy, because I don't see they offering anyone that kind of money on their roster. So apparently that means that so what you say, Deborah says Mayweather made superstar money. Yeah, Mayweather made superstar money. Absolutely. Yeah, he made that. He made the most of the superstar money. He made the most of the superstar money. You know what I mean? Mayweather did, right? Now, how much of it he got to keep, I don't know. You know what they say? It ain't what you make, it's what you keep. It ain't what you make, it's what you bring home. We don't know that. You know what I mean? So I'm just being honest with you. So now I'm gonna tell you what shocked me though. I'm gonna tell y'all what shocked me. I go to the PBC website. Guess what the PBC says? Shocked the hell out of me. This is the press center at PBC.com. This is on PBC's website. This is the press section. When they had this fight with Caleb Plant, the boy from Mexico had this fight with Caleb Plant, November the 7th, 2021. This is what the PBC said. Boxing's biggest superstar, Canelo Alvarez, makes history, becomes first undisputed super middleweight world champion in Showtime pay-per-view main event Saturday night from sold out MGM Grand Garden Arena. And I stopped right there. I said, well, goddamn, the PBC acknowledges Canelo Alvarez, non-American born, non-fighter that's on their roster. They recognize him as being boxing's biggest superstar. Well, so I say, I wonder what this is hyperbole. He's not a PBC fighter, but they acknowledge him as being boxing's biggest superstar. And I said, well, goddamn, wouldn't it be? Kid Billy said, he said, Coach, you should do a show about pound for pound list. The pound for pound list is subjective, brother. It's subjective to the individual. It's subjective to the individual, bro. But I do that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's subjective to the individual, and the pound for pound list bring up a whole bunch of arguments because people feel like if you don't have the kind of the same list that they have, it's a big argument and fight about it. But what I noticed was this. I was shocked because if I listen to Leonard Ellerbe, Ellerbe seems that he doesn't feel that way. He doesn't feel that way, and that's nothing wrong with that. Leonard didn't feel that way, and there's nothing wrong with Leonard not feeling that way. So, but what I asked myself was, why would Al Heyman, according to these sources, want to offer the boy from Mexico $100 million for a 2-fight deal, according to these sources? But there's nobody on this roster that he can offer half of that to. So I know that. Hey, listen. So that tells me what? And when you offer someone superstar type money, that means that person is a superstar fighter. That's why they offer that person that type of money. They don't have any heavyweights on their roster that they offer that type of money to. None of the heavyweights that they offer that type of money to, because they probably feel like that. Well, ain't no probably. They didn't offer them that kind of money because none of the heavyweights they have on their roster is a superstar. They didn't offer none of the cruiserweights or the light heavyweights or the super middleweights or the middleweights or the junior middleweights, welterweights, super welterweight, lightweight. They haven't offered nobody on their roster superstar type money. You want to know why? Because they don't have any superstars on their roster. They don't have any superstars on their roster. And this is why. So that answered the question. That answered the question for me. AJ Fanboy, he said, Coach, they know the facts that Canelo is a superstar, but won't admit it if he's in their business, if he's in business with their rivals, aka Matchroom. Yeah, the politics of it, but you get what I'm saying though. Like, how you know somebody a superstar? This is the simple answer. When they're receiving superstar type money, When a fighter is receiving superstar type money, we can even simplify it. You may say, well, because he ain't famous or popular over here, that don't mean nothing. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you to the least common denominator. Is he making superstar type money? If he's being offered superstar type money, if he's not making superstar type money or being offered superstar type money, that's your answer. That fighter is not a superstar. We don't have any American-born fighters right now in America that are superstars. We don't have any, bro. We don't have any. We don't have any. He says superstars all about marketing and who they want to place in the front. Bro, like how are they marketing Canelo? Because I don't see, well, I don't watch TV, so I don't watch TV. So that's not fair. He says, so is Bivol versus Canelo going to be promoted as Mexico versus West versus Bivol Russia? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna promote that. But the shocking thing about it was, damn, the PBC said that Canelo is boxing's biggest superstar. And according to the sources, you know, this company offered him superstar type money, but so it's not fitting with what I'm saying. It's not fitting with the narrative that's being spun. Like hell, even the PBC that y'all say that's supposed to be this pro melanated company. You know, they got a whole lot of Hispanic fighters on their roster as well, a whole lot. Probably like they got just as many Hispanic fighters as black fighters on their roster. But you know, they even acknowledging, man, this dude, the face of boxing right now, for the most part. He's the biggest superstar. And then so I said, how did they come to that conclusion? You know, they talked about the pay-per-view. They talked about Saul Canelo Alvarez, boxing's biggest superstar and consensus #1 pound-for-pound fighter, made history by becoming the first undisputed super middleweight world champion when he stopped IBF champion Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. We're gonna put some respect on Sweet Hands' name. Caleb Plant, you know, live on Showtime in front of 16,586 screaming fans at the sold-out MGM Grand. Superstars do sell out their venues and they break all types of records. You know, but it hasn't been easy to get to this point. But with your support, my family and my team, we've gotten really far. So this is what Canelo said. He told Jim Gray. And then they just broke it down. They talk about how he stopped Caleb Plant. We ain't gonna worry about all of that. But because this was a historic fight. But I was just shocked that the PBC of all companies would say this. Because the narrative that I've been hearing is it's been the total opposite. So this even blows up what anyone would say about a good company by the name of the PBC. Even the PBC acknowledges that, man, we ain't got no superstars on our roster. We got average fighters at best. They're pretty good, they okay, but they're not superstars. And we don't have anybody that we can offer this kind of money to because they're not a draw like that. They're not known like that. You know, and that's how I took that. That's how I took that. Don, what you say, family? Said we don't even know if Wilder's retired or not. Yeah. We don't know if he's retired or not. Who knows? Bernard, what you say, family? Say today's boxing sucks. It's all about waiting for fighters you want to see. He said you want to see to fight each other. Other thanks for YouTube. Oh yeah. I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, thanks to YouTube. Okay. And we, you know, basically that we waiting on fighters to fight each other, stuff like that. Yeah, I think. What you say, fam? He say Tank Davis isn't a superstar coach. I didn't. Oh, you asking? Tank Davis isn't a superstar coach? No. Tank Davis not a superstar. He's not a superstar. We don't have any American superstars. We have very talented fighters, but you know, I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like this ain't no shade. Like I mean, it's. I can prove this shit. Like this shit can be proven. Like look at what the definition of a superstar is, and then I listen. I just say how much money they making. How much are they getting paid per fight? Are they getting paid superstar type money? The answer is no. No, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, bro, like I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like, and it's sad for us in America, man, because we need another superstar. We need somebody, you know, somebody who can carry the sport and put and put the American boxing like on the map. Like, okay, yeah, this what it is. And we don't have that. We lost that. Shit, I think Floyd was the last of it. Floyd Mayweather was the last of it from America. So I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like, he's Daniel Rio say Wilder, Spence, Davis not superstars. Man, come on, man. Come on. I mean, they superstars, they superstars with the LDBC probably, but they superstars with certain YouTube channels, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, but nah. I mean, think about it. Think about it. The boy getting offered $100 million, allegedly, from the company that don't have any superstars who don't even offer their own fighters that kind of money. That tells you that's the answer to your question. That's the answer to your question. And it's sad, man. It's sad for us, man. He said, Wilder's the biggest draw in America. Do you have any receipts on that, brother? He's the biggest draw in America. What do you mean? You mean in boxing, sir? You know, Boxing Logic United says it should be Crawford. What it should be and what it is two different things. But I get what you're saying, my brother. I get what you're saying. You know, it's just a different era right now. It's just a different era right now. Deborah said, "Hey, coach, don't worry, Jerron Boots, and it is coming. Give him about a year or two, and we'll have a superstar in boxing. No doubt about that. That's my opinion. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with your opinion. Yeah, he gotta get it together because right now, don't nobody know who Jerron Boots Ennis is outside of diehard boxing fans. Outside of diehard boxing fans, Jerron Boots Ennis probably can walk to a certain spot in Philadelphia right now. They wouldn't know who he is. I'm just being honest. He ain't selling out venues right now. So maybe, I don't know. You might be right. Maybe he'll be that, but Daniel Rios, you said that was a statement. Oh, I thought you asked me a question. But you get what I'm saying though, like we don't have that. Hold on, Charlie, what you say, Charles Barkley? What you say? He say, Coach, are you saying that Trevor Bryan isn't a superstar? Hell no. I mean, I'm shit. Hey, listen, more people know me than they know Trevor Bryan right now. More people know me than they know Trevor Bryan right now. Facts. Hold on. So this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on. It's not picking up. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Sorry. I got off like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, you got a bad reception, man. You got a bad reception. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the hit the like button. Phone lines is open. Hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, open up the phone line. Yeah, I'm just saying we ain't got that over here, bro. Bro, if they not offering you superstar money, you ain't no damn superstar. Shit, from what we hearing, goddamn, Errol Spence and Ugas, shit, they're making $1 million and $1.5 million and getting the rest on the quote unquote back end from for pay-per-view. And remember, they had to pay step aside money to what the dude name is it Stanionis? They had to pay not Stanionis, but they had to pay step aside money to Ugas's mandatory, who he had to fight. So they had to pay him money to get him to step aside. On top of that shit, bro. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like, when you get paid $1 million, $1.5 million, $2 million, $2.5 million guaranteed, bro, you ain't no superstar, bro. When you got another guy saying, no, I need 40 million up, I need 40 million guaranteed. 40 million for me, and you get that dude $1.5 and $2 million. That tell you everything you need to know. Big bank, take little bank. That tell you who the company values more. Who the company values more. I mean, that just tell you that, bro. That just tell you that. Mama mentality say that's the PBC model, coach. Yeah. The boy from Mexico ain't going for that model though. Yeah, but the boy from Mexico ain't going for that model. He said everyone wants to beat Floyd now, but no one wants to fight. Yeah, they don't want to be pretty boy Floyd. Yeah, the boy from Mexico don't. Yeah, he ain't going for that. He ain't going for that. The boyfriend, he like, no, y'all ain't, you ain't all that giving me $2 million and I'm gonna get the other 38 million on the back end. No, you're gonna give me 40 million guaranteed, and then the other stuff we can work out splits on pay-per-view. But this what I need right here. I don't want the Errol Spence contract. I don't want the Tank Davis contract. I don't want the Sean Porter contract. You know, I won't know. This is a contract I want. I want the Canelo Alvarez 40 million guaranteed contract. And they had to do that. You know what I mean? So we gotta do better, man, over here, man. We gotta do better over here, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jim from Oakland.
Jim from Oakland. Jim, what the lick read, fam? What you want to talk about, my brother?
This whole PBC thing. I mean, of course they ain't got no superstars, but what I'm thinking is, why not try to build with what little they got? They got Benavidez.
Yeah.
They got that little Latino buzz going for them. Why not feed him Plant? Why not feed him Charlo? And he could be the bootleg version of Canelo, and maybe one day hype him up and make it happen. You know what I mean? A big showdown between the boy from Arizona and, like you said, the Mexican boy.
Yeah. Canelo. And the reason why I say that, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say that. You know what I mean? Because the reason why I say the boy from Mexico, I say because a lot of people get heated when you say Canelo's name. When you say Canelo's name, they get heated. They feel some type of way. You know, they get contorted somehow. So I try not to offend people by saying his name. I don't know what's offensive about Canelo's name, but some people get offended by it. So I just say, yeah, man, the boy from Mexico, man, the boy from Mexico, they offering him the bag. Like, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, the PB, listen. It shocked me because when I listen to Leonard Ellerbe, tell it, Jim, it seemed like, okay, yeah, Canelo's all right. He's a good fighter. Yeah, but Caleb Plant is too much for him. His style is all wrong for Caleb Plant's style is all wrong for him and this and that. I want to see him fight these other guys, you know, like the Charlos and the Benavidez. So apparently Leonard feels like that these guys are the stars or the superstars of the PBC, and that Canelo, he will really, he can really take off and show how good he is if he fight those guys. But I'm like, dude, your company, the PBC, is paying them dudes $1.5 million, $2 million guaranteed, and they giving this dude, this other guy, who you saying, yeah, he all right, they giving him $40 million.
Exactly.
So, I'm like, yeah, he getting superstar money. So that's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Hey, but Jim, thank you for calling.
You know what this reminds me of?
What reminds you of?
Yeah, for sure.
No, go ahead.
This reminds me of when Golden Boy was feeding all their fighters to Floyd.
Yeah.
It was just taking lambs to the slaughter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
all right, Coach, keep doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jim from Oakland, man. Oaktown, man. Oaktown, man. Oaktown in the house. Oaktown. But you get what I'm saying, though. Shout out to Jamie Nieto for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jamie Nieto says, will Canelo ever do less than 100,000 pay-per-views? With Shawty Big That's like Tank. Hell no. Tank and Spence get together, we'll do 800,000 pay-per-views. Canelo just did. Yeah, man, Canelo, man. Hey, I'm undisputed. That'll be the battle of the undisputed. You know, hold it, guys, hold it. This will be the battle of the undisputed. Hold on. Hey, this will be the battle of the undisputed right here, man. You feel me? Shit, hey, we'll do. Hey, if Canelo fight my dog, Shawty Big Nuts undisputed. So this will be a battle of the undisputed. He ducking his smoke, huh? So let him know. Shit, Shawty Big Nuts, my dog Shawty Big Nuts said, this is belt right here. Y'all see what that is? That's the WBA right there. Shawty Big Nuts got the WBA. So we know, I'm his manager, so we know what it's like to be undisputed. We did it first. We did it. Right, we did it first. Hey, we did it first.
We did it first, and we motivate even the great.
We did it first.
This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez.
I got IBF right here.
We have, so when I call him up,
we did it first.
What do you think, Eddie?
I got the
WBO. We bring the
WBO.
belts together. And then he said, that shit is a good idea.
I even got the IBO right here.
Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son.
We did it first.
You know, like Triple G
we undisputed over here.
And all these guys, they're bums, bro. They're bums.
But let's see if
we undisputed over here.
Look how many champions we got that's undisputed now.
Hey, yeah, man. We did it first, man. We did it first. You see what I'm saying? Say, man. Hey, the battle of the undisputed. You know how big that'll be? The battle of the undisputed. You know how big that'll be. He said, Coach, you ain't that. But forehead sweat wiper. He said, Coach, you ain't that but a forehead sweat wiper. Yeah, but hey, we got to show that big that's he undisputed. So you know, we the battle of the undisputed. We can do that. We talking all the bells. He said, Coach taking all the bells. Yeah, man, right. Hey, shout out Big Nuts. Hey, but no, shout out Big Nuts, man. Shout out Big Nuts. Hey, hold on, let's go over here, man. Let's go over here, man. Let's go over here. Shout out Big Nuts. This what they mad about right now. This what they. Oh, he said, y'all need to stop that narrative that Europeans are weak fighters when they dominate everything at 168 pounds. Now, who is y'all? The only one I heard say that. The only one I don't know who y'all is. I don't say that. I don't say that. I don't know who you're addressing with that, my brother. Hey, cool boy say, Coach cherry picking. We did it first. That's all y'all need to know. We did it first. We did it first. And we motivate even the greats. Hey, we motivate even the greats. According to Mike Carpenter, he said Gennady Golovkin is finalizing his deal for Canelo Alvarez trilogy fight on September the 17th. That fight will take place on the zone pay-per-view for Alvarez's undisputed 168-pound championship, as long as Triple G defeats Ryota Murata in April. You know what I mean? And Canelo beats Bivol. Okay, shit. Well, guess what? There ain't no guarantee. It ain't no motherfucking guarantee that Canelo gonna beat Bivol. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you know, there ain't no guarantee he gonna beat Bivol. So that means Triple G gonna move up. That means he gonna move up. And check it out though. And here come Mike Carpenter, ESPN story on Canelo, 2-fight deal with Eddie Hearn. Okay, so now on ESPN.com. Let's go to ESPN.com. I want you guys to see this. You know what I mean? Because we don't believe in making another promoter rich. You know what I mean? Let's go over here. Sources. Canelo Alvarez, Dimitri Bivol finalized deal for May the 7th, light heavyweight title fight. Now, Canelo haven't said anything yet. Canelo Alvarez and Dimitri Bivol have finalized a deal for May the 7th. You know what I mean? Fight for Bivol's light heavyweight title. Sources told ESPN on Friday. An announcement is imminent for the Zone pay-per-view event. Oh, so this is going to be a the Zone pay-per-view event. Okay, the Zone ain't stupid. They like, nah, we ain't putting this on the app. This shit gonna be on pay-per-view, right? Canelo is the undisputed super middleweight champion, right? But will return to the 175 pounds for the fight. In his lone light heavyweight fight, he scored a brutal 11th round KO of Sergey Kovalev, November 2019. He was a champion as well, right? Alvarez deal with Eddie Hearn Matchroom is a 2-fight deal. Sources said. They go to sources said again, right? The second fight, assuming he defeats Bivol, we'll see the Mexican star or superstar return to 168 pounds. So he have to lose weight, 5 more pounds, right? He have to lose weight, 7 pounds. Sorry about that. He had to go back down 168 pounds for a highly anticipated trilogy fight against Gennady Golovkin on September the 17th, per sources. Sources say, right? Triple G is in the process of finalizing his deal for the bout, sources said. First, he'll meet Ryota Murata in April in Japan, and in a middleweight title unification on the Zone. If Gennady Golovkin prevails, he'll then move up to 168 pounds at the super middleweight division for the third meeting with his bitter rival on the Zone's pay-per-view, sources said. So we don't know how. We'll see. So now, sources say, here you go right here. The other package that was presented to Alvarez, ESPN's #1 pound-for-pound boxer, which is Canelo Alvarez, how they say, came from PBC. Al Hamon offered Alvarez a 1-fight deal worth upwards of $45 million for a May 7th defense of his undisputed super middleweight championship title against Jamal Charlo. Sources say another PBC offer extended Alvarez, 31 years old, was for a 2-fight deal for more than $100 million for a May fight with Charlo in May and a September bout with David Benavidez. Sources said. Instead, Canelo Alvarez chose the DAZN route. So if he chose the DAZN route, a deal that would guarantee him more than $85 million. So he said it would guarantee him more than $85 million. So that means he will make $85 million plus. You know what I mean? Because more than $85 million, right? So including what figures to be a financial windfall on the upside for a Triple G bout, right? Canelo fought Gennady Golovkin twice for the middleweight supremacy, but he did not beat me. You know what I mean? He was easy work when I fought him. When I fought Canelo, he was easy work. And now he's using my style. He's biting my style, and now he's trying to take over, break all kind of records like I did. He's trying to make the most money, make more money than I did. That'll never happen. You know what I mean? Let's continue though, right? So now the people, let's see what the people say. Let's see what the people say. You see, here you go. Now, here come my main man Rob Boy Fresh. He said, hold up. He says, is Laura still going to be on the undercard or nah, Slim? Here come Julius. The Ring IQ sweepstakes begin in April. Okay. Cue the PBC propaganda and hate videos for Snake Oil Lenny and them ASAP, Slim. Oh, the people talking. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button for the old boy. We're trying to get to 200. The people talking. Boy, the people, let's see what the people saying. And let's see, is Canelo ducking? Is Canelo ducking? Is he ducking that Jamal Charlo smoke? Because that's what it seemed like. Sources say that Canelo is at home in Mexico right now, hiding under a bed, shaking like booty meat, shaking in his boots at the mere thought of fighting Jamal Charlo. So he went ahead and took the easy route. Sources say, I don't think Bivol is all that great, but he is bigger than Canelo, and he has a badass jab that is good at controlling the distance. Yeah. Sonny Chiba said, this is why I disagree with you today, coach. While Floyd was on top, Canelo was in the wing, just like Tank is now, Mamba. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what you disagreeing at. I'm just, Canelo, Floyd was on top. I don't think I never said that. Floyd was on top, but he's not on top now. Canelo's on top now, so. Yeah, I don't think nobody arguing that. Here you go. Putilism said that they'll happen in due time. The guy has Pedraza. Are you talking about Pedraza? Okay. All right. But you get what I'm saying though. So this tells you who is a superstar in boxing in America. Who is the superstar in boxing in America? The guy who's getting offered the most money. There's no one in America outside of the guy from Mexico who is not from America. That's why I say, boxing's biggest, boxing's the biggest boxing American superstar. There's none. There's not one. Not in the heavyweight division, not in the middleweight division, not in the cruiserweight division, super middleweight division, welterweight division, lightweight division. There's none. Please, if you can think of one, let me know his name. Yoda Master, shout out to Yoda Master. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, this Wayne Peacock. Is Usyk going to war? I have no idea, my brother. You would have to ask Usyk if you can reach out to him on Twitter or something. I have no idea. Let's see. Egg says, Bivol is better than Plant. Let's see what the people saying though. Is this a duck move? Is he ducking? Because I'm gonna make a video that says why I hate Canelo. And I'm gonna give you a list of reasons why I hate Canelo. Right? I hate Canelo because he's making the most money out of any boxer, American-born boxer right now today. I hate Canelo because he is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, and he took a belt from Caleb Plant. I hate Canelo because he is so successful that none of my American-born fighters can even reach the heavenly heights like him and touch him right now at the moment because we don't have any boxing superstars. I hate Canelo because all of these companies throwing all types of money at him and try to get him to sign contracts to fight for their company. I hate Canelo because he's just so goddamn successful, and I hate to see other people successful that doesn't fit my narrative, or if it's not one of my fighters that I'm choosing, that's a non-superstar, that I'm lying to the people saying that's a superstar. I hate Canelo because he's getting all of these endorsements. He's making all of this goddamn money, and my fighter, who I love so much, is getting paid $1 million and $1.5 million, yeah, $2 million guaranteed per fight. I hate Canelo because the PBC, last time they paid him, they gave him $40 million guaranteed, but they refused to give any of their other Latino or black fighters nowhere near that amount of money. They give him $2 million and $1.5 million guaranteed. Why they give this guy $40 million? I'm gonna just give you a whole list of why I hate Canelo. I'm just give you a whole list. Just give you a whole list. He said you can tell who will be a cash cow just by looking at the eye area. Okay. Look at the men who use for advertisement and suits and luxury stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna put down just a whole goddamn list. Tired of him making all this goddamn money. I'm tired of him making all this goddamn money. He said, just tuning in. What do you consider a superstar? Well, I'm gonna just make it simple for you. Which fighter get paid the most money in the sport of boxing? That'll tell you that's your answer. He says, I'm anti LDBC, but Canelo is NBF. 2002 version. Bivol and Andrade. Why Triple G? That's my question. Hey, you know what? I have a better question for you. I have even a better question for you, my brother. You say Canelo is NBF, meaning no black fighters allowed? Okay. Canelo, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's fought about 8 black fighters so far. Let's see if there's any validity to this. What you're saying, my brother. Let's see. We're gonna go back to here. We're gonna go back to here. We're gonna go back to here too. We're gonna go back to here too. Yeah. Whatever. Let's see. Height, reach, yada yada yada. Looking at the numbers of the two. It's just gonna be boring as a fan. I'd rather see Canelo wipe out all them big mouths in the middleweight first. So middleweight division. So they're waiting for Jamal Charlo to move up. Jamal Charlo's still a middleweight though, right? Last time I checked. But let's move on. He say Canelo has an NBF rule. Okay. See if there is there any validity to that. Sonny Chibo said he has an NBF rule. Okay. Let's see, my brother. Let's see, my brother. Let's see if my brother right. And we're gonna pull up someone else too. I'm gonna pull up someone else too. I was waiting on this. To be honest with you. I was waiting on this. And let's do this. Let's pull up one more. I got one more I want to pull up for you on my brother Sonny Chiba. Because you might be right. Canelo has an NBF rule. NBF means no black fighters allowed. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Can we? All right. I think we're there. Okay, my brother. Canelo has a no black fighters allowed rule. Okay. I'm ready, my brother. Okay, let's see. So let's pull up Canelo right quick. No black fighters allowed. Canelo don't fight black fighters. Okay, let me see. Can we pull that up? Let's go over here. Let's look up this right quick. Bear with the old boy for a moment. You know what I mean? You know how old folks is. Bear with the old boy for a moment. I'm doing this at the spur of the moment right now. Okay. Cool Boy Curry said Tank haven't fought no black fighters. Oh, this is This is okay. This is James Burrell said Canelo fought Daniel Jacobs. When did your favorite fighter fight Daniel Jacobs? Yeah, this is yeah, this is. Let me go ahead and pull this up right quick. So right now, my brother Sonny Chiba said that Canelo has an NBF rule. He don't fight any black fighters. Okay. So I want to make sure. So he fought in Mexico when he was growing up. So all of these fighters are pretty much from Mexico. I'm finna pull it up right now. Hold on. Finna see if the brother's right. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
From TJ San Diego.
What's your name? TJ from San Diego?
Santiago.
Oh, Santiago. Santiago, talk to me, my fam. Talk to me, fam.
Nothing, man. I think I got here on the channel kind of late. I'm kind of behind with the cheap-ass internet over here. Shouldn't be talking shit where I live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I hear all these ducking accusations and about non-black fighters and stuff, but I'm like, I just want the best fight. You know what I mean? I just want I want the best fight. That's all. I'm not even a Canelo lover, and you know what I mean? Chavez was probably my favorite boxer of all time, but he earned it. I never liked Canelo in the beginning, but he earned it. When he fought Mayweather, he earned it. Yeah. He took the loss like a man. He earned it. You know, and I don't like all these people talking bad about Canelo. I mean, how come you didn't talk bad about Mayweather when he was doing his thing, when he was on top of the world? That's all I gotta say, man.
All right, shout out to Santiago from San Diego, man. Shout out to you, fam. Salute, my brother. Yeah, I wanna see. So, is his name Sonny? We'll see. Canelo don't fight black fighters. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see. Shane Mosley was a black fighter. Austin Trout was a black fighter. Floyd Mayweather was a black fighter. That's 3. Lara, he was from Cuba, but he's a black fighter. That's 4. James Kirkland is a black fighter. That's 5. Let's see. Let's continue. Daniel Jacobs is a black fighter. That's 6. I see 6 on here so far. So far he's only fought 6 black fighters so far. And I don't know Brian. I don't know who Brian Cam Kiss is, to be honest with you. I don't know who that is. But yeah, he has 6. He has let's see, Leonard. Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is, my brother, to be honest with you. Payne Server? What does he look like? He's from Detroit, Michigan. This brother's from Detroit, Michigan. I'm pretty sure he black. Let me see. Who is this guy? I want to see who this guy is. So you probably, 6 or 7 maybe. Let's see. Does that count? Or it doesn't count? Let me see. Daniel Jacobs. American professional boxer. I want to see what he looks like. Oh, this him right here. Hold on. Let me see something. Bear with me one moment, my brother. Oh, okay, this is right here. This is Leonard. Tyner. That's a black fighter. That's Canelo getting punched right there. That's Canelo getting punched right there by Leonard. That's a black fighter too. That's Canelo getting punched right there, my brother. Just to show you. See, that's Canelo. That's Canelo right there. Okay, that's a black fighter too. So if we look at it, my brother. Hold on, let me. I just want to make sure, because I'm trying to see if you're right. So that was a black fighter right there. That's 1. I just want to make sure. that that you're right. That's 1. Let's see. I don't know who Ryan Rose is. That's 1. Sugar Shane Mosley 2. Austin Trout 3. Floyd Mayweather 4. Fought Floyd at 23, I think, as well. Laurel 5. He's from Cuba. He looks black right there. I think he looks black right there. 5. James Kirkland 6. And Daniel Jacobs 7. Daniel Jacobs 7, my brother. So do any of those count, my brother? Any of those count? Yeah, I don't know who Rose is, but I'm saying any of those count. I'm telling the ones I know. Yeah, Ryan Rose, I don't know who that is. But I'm telling the ones I know. The ones I know that's black. We know he's black. That's 1. That's what we know. We know Sugar Shane Moses is black. That's 2. We know Austin Trout is black. That's 3. We know Floyd Mayweather is black. That's 4. We know Lawrence black from Cuba. That's 5. We know James Kirkland is black. That's 6. And we know not Gennady Golovkin. We know that Daniel Jacobs is black. That's 7. So does that he said we mean top. He said we mean top black fighters, bro. Daniel Jacobs was a top top black fighter, bro. He was. Daniel Jacobs was a top guy. He was a champion as well. Now, what we gonna do? I want to go a step further. So you say that you mean top black fighters, bro? Okay, cool. So Canelo fought 7 black fighters. You guys say they're not top black fighters. Okay, fine. So let me ask you a question. Sir. Canelo ain't fighting top black fighters. Let's go right here. This is Jamal Charlo. Let's see how many. You say, shout out to Sonny Chiba for dropping that $2. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say since quarantine, that's when undisputed. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. What you say, fam? You say James Burrell. You say they mean like Floyd, like Mayweather. There is no Mayweather. There's no other Mayweather in boxing. So you get what I'm saying? There's no other Mayweather in boxing. Shout out to Jamie Nieto for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said these narratives Canelo haters push is crazy. Canelo has fought more black fighters than the people they want him to fight. So let's see. Yeah, you hit the like button. Now let's see. I just want to make sure. So Canelo we got on record that he's fought 7 black fighters. Daniel Jacobs was a top fighter at that time. He was one of the top guys in the middleweight division at that time, right? Let's continue. Now let's see how many. Let's see. Since Jamal Charlo's been in the middleweight division, now we know he had his best years was when he fought. His best years was down here. His best years was when he fought at the junior middleweight division. Jamal Charlo. His best years. Junior middleweight, Erickson Lubin, Austin Trout. Oh no, this is Jamel Charlo. My bad. This is Jamel Charlo. We're looking for Jamal. Sorry about that. We're looking for Jamal. Jamal Charlo. My bad. We're looking for Jamal Charlo. All right, this is Jamal Charlo because they got the same picture here. We got Jamal Charlo, the Hitman. Jamal Charlo. Hitman 32-0. 32-0. Let's see how many black fighters he fought. Let's see. He fought J-Rock at 154. Austin Trout, 154. Let's see. Hector Munoz, Roleo, okay. De La Torre, Antoine Smith, Luis Hernandez, Orlando Lora, Gilbert Venegas, Josh Williams, I don't know who that is, Edgar Perez, Sean Rawley, okay, Eric Draper, I don't know what Eric Draper looks like, Dion Nash, Carlos Hernandez, got a whole lot of Hispanics he fought on here. Let's see, fought Dion Nash twice. Dion Nash had a 5-9 record when he fought him too. Okay, fought him twice. Terrell Davis, Anthony Bowman. Okay, all right. So since he's been in the middleweight division, surely Jamal Charlo has fought a whole bunch of brothers. And since he's been in the middleweight division, let's see. Since he's been in the middleweight division, he fought J-Rock. That was his best win to me. His best fight that I've seen was when he fought J-Rock. And let's see, Jorge Sebastian Highland. He fought that guy. Then he fought Hugo Centeno Jr. I don't think he's black in the middleweight division. He fought Matvey Korobov. I think he's from Ukraine or Russia. Let's see, Brandon Adams is black. I think Brandon Adams is black. Let's see. He fought Dennis Hogan. Okay. Sergey Derenchenko, Juan Marcel Montiel. Shit, you know what? I would have to go back and look at his super middleweight record to see the nationalities of guys who he fought. But shit, just looking at the eyeball test, I got to look at their pictures, of course. Shit, it looked like he might have got like maybe 8 or 9 black fighters he fought, maybe 10 pushing it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure it out. He said, dude been running from Andrade on his own and want to fight Triple G 3 times. Andrade is the guy, and Leo pick and choose around him. Okay, listen, that's fair game. He said he's running from Andrade, but Jamal Charlo hasn't fought Andrade as well, and Jamal Charlo hasn't fought Daniel Jacobs when Daniel Jacobs pulled up on him and called him. You know, when they pulled up on him, they were supposed to fight. He didn't fight him neither. And, you know, so, you know, I just want you to mention that too. If you're saying that Canelo ducked Andrade, you got to put Jamal Charlo in there as well, the black fighter who you say that that Canelo is ducking. That's all I'm saying. I mean, just to be fair, James Burrell, he said, "Damn, coach, all the top black fighters done duck Charlo." Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Jamal Charlo ain't fighting no black fighters. He won't fight Andrade. Andrade moved up, and he wouldn't fight Daniel Jacobs. So I'm just saying, like, you know, I mean, you know, we got to keep that same energy now. We got to keep that same energy. You got to go both ways with it. If you're gonna say that, goddamn it, then what about Jamal Charlo? He say, I'm sure Dennis Hogan is Irish white. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He say, "Mama mentality." Can you pull up on Andrade's resume to see what qualifies him? Qualifies him as what? Yeah, I can pull him up. Qualifies him as what, my brother? Yeah, I can pull him up right now. Hold on. Andrade. So like you get what I'm saying? When you say that now, it's like, okay, well, what about this guy? Like this guy who y'all say he ducking, like, okay, well, how many black fighters he fought? As you can see, he ain't got that many. He don't fought his goddamn self. He ain't got that many. He fought his goddamn self. And since he been in the middleweight division, I think he's had 0 unification bouts. He has fought no champions, and you know, so I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, let's pull up Andrade. Let's pull up Andrade. You get what I'm saying though? Like when I hear this, I like to see if there's some validity to it. And then when I pull back the layers of the onion, it doesn't add up. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up with me. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but it ain't adding up what you're saying though. Demetrius Andrade. Okay. Andrade, let's see. Here you go. Here go Andrade right here. 31-0. 31-0. Let's see. I don't know how many black fighters Andrade fought. And see, now the black fighters ain't fighting each other. I think the black fighters got an NBF rule too. Jason Quigley, Liam Williams, Luke Keeler. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Artur Akovov, Walter, okay, and Lentez Fox. Jack, like, I don't know Willie Nelson. I don't know any, like, bro, like, shit. It seems like the black fighters ain't fighting each other. Omar Bell. I don't know any of these guys' faces. So Dave Saunders. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know, if you feel that's Andrade's on resume. If you feel that Canelo has a no black fighter allowed rule, okay, it seemed like the black fighters have an NBF rule as well. They're not fighting each other. That's what it seemed like to me, my brother. Shout out to Jamie Nieto for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's see. He said, we know he won't fight Andrade. He won't fight Danny Jacobs. He said Benavidez was too young, needs to get vaccinated, got too many baby mamas. And yeah, I mean, no, that is true. He did say that David Benavidez was too young and he needed to get vaccinated. That is true. He did say that. And Andrade, he said he won't fight him. So he refused. That's a black fighter refusing to fight another black fighter. That's the NBF rule in effect right there. And Daniel Jacobs, he didn't want to fight Daniel Jacobs. That's another NBF rule. So what I'm saying is I like to look at everybody. When you say that Canelo has an NBF rule, okay, fine. I ain't got no problem with that. When I look, I say, damn, he don't fought 7 black fighters in his career. So, I mean, I don't know if the NBF rule applies. So you say, we mean elite black fighters. I say, okay, who would be considered an elite black fighter? You may say Jamal Charlo. Okay, Jamal Charlo, but Jamal Charlo is not fighting elite black fighters. Jamal Charlo is not fighting elite fighters, period, since he's been in the middleweight division. So, I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. And then when you look at Andrade, you know, Andrade, it's even worse for Andrade. So it seems to me that some of everybody is practicing the NBF rule. Origin says, he says, shaking my head, the coach is reaching with this one. All we're saying is that Canelo is avoiding Andrade and Benavidez. Simple. No, I'm not reaching at all. Not reaching at all, sir. All you're saying is Canelo. No, that's not all they're saying. They're saying that Canelo is Canelo is avoiding Andrade, Benavidez, and Charlo. You forgot Charlo. My question is this: if you tell me that Canelo is avoiding Charlo and Andrade, Benavidez, and Benavidez, and let's say we got to throw Charlo in there because that's what they're saying. My question is this: how come these guys haven't fought each other? It seems like that these guys are avoiding each other as well. So if you feel that Canelo is avoiding them, then that means you have to feel that they are avoiding each other. How do you take the responsibility away from those guys who you say that Canelo is avoiding? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, you know. He said, pull up Benavidez, coach. Let's pull up Benavidez. Let's pull up Benavidez. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you tell me this, we're gonna look at everybody. We're gonna pull back. Shit, we're gonna pull back Tank Davis too. We're gonna pull back Tank Davis too. See, you say he avoided black fighters. So that was, you know, so that's what was said. That's what the brother said. So I addressed it. I think I kind of bodied that. I think I bodied that already. So now, you know, let's look at these black fighters. Okay, Canelo's avoiding the elite black fighters. Who would you consider an elite black fighter? And then let's look at the elite black fighters who you say he's avoiding and see if are these elite black fighters avoiding any fighters. And when I look at these elite black fighters who you say that Canelo is avoiding, it seems to me that these elite black fighters are avoiding each other. They have the bare bones minimum of black fighters who they have fought. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I get the narrative. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. As a fan, we got to keep that same energy for everybody across the board. Exactly. Got to keep that same energy for everybody across the board. Got to keep that same energy for everybody across the board. That's what we're going to do. You know, we ain't just going to look at one fighter and say, yeah, he avoiding black fighters, and then ignore the black fighters who are avoiding black fighters. True. So we gonna say this guy who's fought 7 black fighters has an NBF rule. He's ducking black fighters while ignoring the fact that the black fighters are ducking other black fighters. The resume speaks for itself. Resume speaks for itself. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep that same energy. All right, let's keep that same energy. Since we want to talk about who avoiding black fighters, let's keep that same energy. Fuck it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, so we see Andrade ain't got no black fighters he don't fought. I think he might have fought 1 or 2 his whole career. Jamal Charlo, he's staying away from the brothers as well. I think him and Canelo, they might be neck and neck with how many black fighters they fought. So let's keep that same energy. Let's see. This brother says, coach support Canelo over Charlo, black man. Sir, frankly, sure, this guy's here every day. What about detractors? I like addressing my detractors. But you notice they don't address the subject matter. Notice I'm talking about, hey, I'm following you. You say Canelo is ducking black fighters. He has an NBF rule. We just pulled up Canelo's resume. He has 7 black fighters who he has fought. 7 that we can notice. So if he has no black fighters, he has 7 on his record right now, right? And then you say he doesn't want to fight any elite black fighters. So I say, give me an example of elite black fighters. You say, okay, the elite black fighters are Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo. I say, okay, cool. Let's look at these elite black fighters and see, have these elite black fighters, because the criteria is the boy from Mexico is avoiding elite black fighters. So let's look at these elite black fighters who you guys say are elite and see if we can apply that same criteria to them. When I apply that same criteria to them, you have people like Frankly Sherry who won't address the issues, who won't address what I'm saying. They deflect. That's what they do. I'm glad he's over here, though, because I get to bust his brain cells a little bit. They deflect. They deflect. This is what they do. He said, Coach, you should have counted Caleb Plant as half though. He tried. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, they don't keep that same energy. Like, okay, if your criteria is one fighter is avoiding black fighters, who are the black fighters they're avoiding? And I look at those black fighters, I see those fighters are avoiding each other. This guy says, stop cherry picking the numbers. How many black fighters in question have 60 fights under their belts? Wow. It's a good question. Good question. Good question. I'm just trying to be fair about it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm from Yuma, Arizona.
Alex from Arizona. What the link read, fam? What you want to talk about, my brother?
Hey, I'm new to your show. I really appreciate it. I like that you're balanced and fair.
Yes, sir.
I'm assessing what's going on. However, I don't want to make it like a black, Mexican, or whatever race thing. But I think it's the fighter's responsibility. And what I mean by that, when Trinidad and Oscar De La Hoya, before they fought, Trinidad was making the case. Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson and Riddick Bowe. Although Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis didn't fight, or Riddick Bowe didn't fight Mike Tyson, these fighters have to make a case for themselves for Canelo to make an offer. I mean, personally, I want to see him fight Charlo and Benavidez, but however he picked who he picked. But these other fighters sitting waiting for that one paycheck, they got to make a statement. If you're under the PBC banner, hey, Mr. Al or whoever, let Charlo and Benavidez fight and make a case. And then the fans are going to put more pressure on Canelo, kind of what Mayweather and Pacquiao did, because Pacquiao was fighting, although I always knew that Mayweather was going to win, but Pacquiao made a case.
Right.
And that's what these fighters need to do. And that's, I appreciate you taking my phone call.
Yes, sir.
And I really like your show.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing as well. Shout out to you. Shout out to Alex from Arizona, man. Shout out to Alex from Arizona. Me, I'm just trying to be fair about it. Smith and West, you hit the nail right on the head. He said the fact that we're having a convo about how many black fighters are fighting is crazy. This is very crazy, Smith and West. I just went down this rabbit hole just to. The reason why I went down this rabbit hole, Smith and West, because it was just too easy for me to body. And these guys, they bring these same talking points up. He doesn't fight black fighters, insinuating that he's racist. So they're going to insinuate that he's racist. He doesn't fight black fighters. This is why he doesn't fight black fighters, or he's afraid of the slick black fighters. Okay, so I'm finna. Me, I try to hammer it home, you know. And there was one guy said, "You're saying basic stuff." Yeah, I'm saying basic stuff because I only have a GED. I'm not the the most sophisticated guy in the world, but I do have a master's degree in common sense. Jamie Nieto, shout out to Jamie Nieto for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
They want to dress. They want to dress what we're talking about. They want to dress what we're talking about. They always deflect. He says, Canelo got 4 elite black fighters: Trout, Laura, Floyd, Danny Jacobs. One of them, which Charlo had a chance to fight Jacobs, and he refused to fight him. And he refused to fight Demetrius Andrade as well. This guy says that bro, this man is being hella petty. Yes, I am, sir. I am super petty. I am super petty. My sister Blessed 365 told me that, and she was right. I am super petty. I can take your argument and break it down and argue your point better than you can. But yes, I can. I am super, super petty. I am super duper petty. I am the pettiest of the petty. And I am a super troll. My troll game is on fleek. When I start trolling, I start trolling. So you're dealing with you're subscribed to a super petty troll channel. You might want to unsubscribe and leave if this is not the content for you. I'm the king of petty. Tony Kelly, what did he say? He said, Coach, king of petty. Where you been? So that's all I'm saying. 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 So Let's continue. Let's continue. Now let's look at we pulled up Andrade. We got Andrade right here. Let's look up what's our brother name? What's our brother name? David Benavidez. Since we on this, and since everybody's on color now, since we on color, you know, I pretty much know who these guys, what community these guys come from, because we know the community that does this. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna take their subject matter and body them with it. Let's see. Now, I will say this. Now, David Benavidez, he been doing this thing. David Benavidez been doing this thing. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Alex. What's going on, fam? Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm petty, dog. I thought he knew. I know he new to the channel. How you didn't know I was petty? Shit, bro. I'm petty as hell, bro. Petty in my sleep. I'm super petty, bro. Bro, I am the pettiest of the petty. I have been massive. What John B. Poetic said, Coach Petty Pendergrass. Petty Pendergrass, that's me. Shout out to my main man Alex Corona for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, first it was he doesn't fight black fighters, then slick black fighters, now slick undefeated black fighters. Yeah, it's getting crazy. But anyways, back to what we were saying. I think we elaborated on this too damn long about, you know, I think I kind of proved my point. But just to go a step further, I just want to go a step further, right? I want to go a step further. Let's see. I want to go a step further. Okay. All right. Just to hammer it home and, you know, just put a little icing on the cake and all of that stuff there, right? Since I am super petty, I am the superest of the petties. Just to put a little icing on the cake, let's go a little step further. Let's look at our good brother Tank Davis. Let's see. Does Tank Davis have the NBF? Well, wait. Does Mayweather Promotions have an NBF rule? No black fighters allowed for Tank Davis. Let's see. Isak Cruz. I think he's not a black fighter. Mario Barrios. I don't think he's black. Leo Santa Cruz. No, I don't think he's black either. Yorkis Gamboa. Oh, Gamboa is black. He's black. He's from Gamboa is black. He's from Puerto Rico, I think. But Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Ricardo Nunez, I don't think he's black. Hugo Ruiz, I don't think he's black. Jesus, I don't think he's black. Francisco Fonseca, I don't think he's black. Liam Williams, I don't think he's black. Jose Pedraza, no, I don't think he's black. Mario Antonio Macias, no, I don't think he's black. Guillermo Avila, no, I don't think he's black. Luis Sanchez, no, I don't think he's black. Okay, so now I think over here they practice an NBF rule too. Just to make sure. Okay, just to make sure. All right, all right, let's go over here. Now, as it relates to this particular fight, how do you guys think this fight will play out? If this is true, you say Gamboa some Cuba. Oh, okay. Get some Cuba. Okay, phone lines is open, 530-494-9636. Yeah. I'm just trying to, He said Gamboa is Cuban, but he's black though. Yeah, he's black. But you'll get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to, I ain't got but a GED, but I got a master's degree in common sense. I ain't got but a GED. The thing is, when you say stuff like this, you make me look at these other fighters who are your favorite fighters, and I want to apply that same rule to be balanced. I don't want to put all that pressure on one guy to show biasness, to be objective and unbiased. Say, okay, let me pull up a plethora of fighters who may be practicing the NBF rule, the no black fighters allowed. And when I pull it back, it doesn't fit the narrative. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, my brother. That's all. But anyways, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, man, is Wolf of Cards from Harlem, New York.
Wolf of Cards from Harlem, New York. Wolf, what's going on, fam? What you want to talk about?
You know, man, I just wanted to say you bodying these niggas right now. Keep doing your thing, Coach. Much respect. You already know, man. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, sir. Salute the Wolf of Cards, man. Give my brother a round of applause. From New York, man. From New York. Shout out to my brother for calling in. You know, Eric Garcia said Coach Lee taking long. No, I'm not picking on Tank. I'm just saying I'm trying to apply that narrative and that rule. And I noticed that when they bring that up, they don't like to address the other fighters who are doing the exact same thing that they are accusing Canelo of. That's all I'm saying. And this is not pro Canelo. They ain't none of that shit. I'm just saying, okay, let's look at it. Let's be as objective and unbiased as possible. And these guys, they lack objectivity and they lack being unbiased. It's very subjective and slanted towards against the guy who they don't like. But so when I apply that same rule across many different weight divisions, many different fighters, and I see that goddamn, you know, this dude shaking like booty meat, that dude that's shaking like booty meat, he's shaking like a leaf in the middle of a hurricane. This dude right here got a PapaJohn.com belt. This dude right here, he ain't fought no champion since he been in his weight division. This dude here, goddamn, you know, he goddamn, he got the razor belt. Okay, so when I do this, it's like it's a big problem. It's like it's a big problem. That's all. That's all it is. That's all. I'm just keeping that same energy. That's all. Keeping it across the board. Let's keep it across the board. That's all I'm saying. Keeping it across the board, right? There's several fighters. There's black fighters that got the NBF rule. They refuse to fight other slick black fighters. That's what it seemed like to me. That's all I'm saying. But let's get off that. Let's get off the skin color, dog. Let's just get off that. Let's get off that. Now, as it relates, now we got Josh Taylor fighting on Jack Catterall tomorrow. I got Josh Taylor. I'm picking Josh. I'm picking Josh to beat Jack Catterall tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm picking Josh to beat him. You know what I mean? Like I said before. And listen, guys, listen. If you want to get in contact with me, because me being a part of the money team, you know, you can hit me 5 different ways. You can hit me on my beeper. Hit me on my hip. You know, this is the one that I use for Leonard Ellerbe when we need to have a top secret meeting. This is the one that you can hit me up when my jeweler, Jacob the jeweler, hits me up. He has some ice he want to sell me. You know, you can hit me on my trusted sidekick. Okay, and right here, this is the one that this is the one I use. You know, when a promoter wants to get in contact with me directly and want to go around Leonard, and they have you know, like a celebrity basketball match they want me to play, you know, and I get $10 million to do that. And this is the one that I have, you know, because you know I got my own strip club and I make smart investments. I make about $1 million a month from my investments. This is who my investors, people who handle my money. This is the number that they call me on, and this is the number that you can get in contact with me on. You know, Al Heyman calls me when I talk to Al. Okay, we can make that happen. We can make that happen, okay? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, bro, this is Origin. I had to call in because, and I'm from Cali though.
You from Cali?
I'm calling in though because y'all tripping, bro. Like y'all getting at me like I'm like blue, whatever them niggas name is. Like I'm not them, bro. I don't even care about what y'all was really arguing about. All I did was put my little 2 cents in, and I said Canelo is indeed avoiding Andre and Benavidez. It's obvious. And then y'all trying to get at me like I'm saying I don't even care about the black fighters and stuff and all that. And then y'all was naming black fighters who don't even matter. Y'all naming people Y'all naming people that we were lining up with on the streets that really got no hands. They got street quality hands, bro. All them people that y'all, he fought 4 good quality black opponents. I give him that. I'm not even hating on Canelo. All I said is that he's avoiding Benavidez and Andre. That's it. Simple. I even agreed and said that. Wait. I even, because y'all blocked me and did all that. I even said that Charlo was avoiding the other people and only wanted Canelo. I even agreed with that. That's why I said that y'all being petty, bro. Like, that's petty.
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, but I'm very petty. But I didn't see. This is what you got to understand. I have I have almost 300 people in the chat. Cool. Listen, but I have almost 300 people in the chat, so I didn't. All the stuff that you were saying back and forth. Hold. You're not going to overtalk me. You're not going to overtalk me. If you want to hang up, you can hang up, but you're going to listen. So as I was saying, you know, you said something about, you the one brought up skin color about black fighters. You brought that up. So I'm the one that went through to try to see if what you said was true. That's it. And when I try to apply what you said, you the one brought up black fighters. You brought it up. So I addressed it, embodied it. Now embodying it, you're saying I'm being super petty. Sir, I am very petty. So if this is how it is, when you come over here, when you say some shit, you got to be able to prove what you're saying. Now, if you said you agree with me, it's currently rolling. We have almost 300 people here, and I can see everything that you say. So just take that into consideration, sir. Is there anything else that you would like to say? I'm going to unmute you now, but you're not going to overtalk me on my show.
Get up.
Go ahead,
You're
sir.
petty. Yeah, get on. Yeah.
I'm petty, sir. Okay, all right. Well, shout out to Origin for calling.
I'm just calling you saying what I said in the live chat, bro.
And I thank you so much.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
I even agreed with some of the stuff that you were saying.
Yes, sir.
But
I didn't see it, sir.
You're taking pride.
I didn't see it.
You're all happy about being petty,
yes,
like
sir.
like them little bots that be on that be all on YouTube channels and shit.
Yeah.
Like who just takes pride in being petty, bro?
Okay, sir.
That's lame.
Sir,
that's some lame shit,
sir, if
bro.
it's lame, why are you over here calling me? Sir, you can unsubscribe and leave. Why did you subscribe?
Bro,
why did you
I've
subscribe,
been subscribed to the channel, bro. I've been fucking with you, bro.
All right, but if you've been fucking with me,
funny part about
this is
it,
the
bro.
crazy part about it. If you've been fucking with me, you would know that I'm petty. So you've been fucking with me, knowing that I'm petty, and then when I get petty with you, you get upset that I'm being petty, knowing that I was petty in the first place when you subscribed to me. Make it make sense, sir. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Now, I'm going to repeat. If you said you agree with me in the chat and all of that stuff there, I did not see it. You want to know why I didn't see it, sir? It's because I have almost 300 people in the chat. I cannot solely focus on you. I was looking back and forth trying to prove a point. Now, it wasn't just you that said it, but it was other people that said it in the chat as well. So I took your narrative and I just tried to expound on it to see whether there's any truth or validity to what you're saying. Now you're upset that I was being petty. I am petty. That's what it is, sir. When you subscribe to this channel and you say some dumbass shit that I think that's dumb, I am going to show you how petty I am. If you don't like it, that's fine. You can do one or two things. You can not fuck with me anymore. You can unsubscribe and don't watch the show no more. That's all you can do, sir. Is there anything else you would like to say?
Linked on the live chat. What are you talking about, bro? This is what happens when you're a petty ass person, bro.
Okay, sir.
You start looking stupid.
All right, sir. We holler at you. We holler at you, sir. You can call back some other time. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Oregon from California, for calling. Anyway, so now this brother he's upset, he's in his feelings, and I don't understand why. Shout out to Robert Hernandez for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I think Bivol can knock out Canelo. That ain't gonna be an easy fight for Canelo, man. I think a lot of people don't know about Dimitri Bivol. That's not gonna be an easy fight. That dude can box. I don't know if he can knock him out though. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is good. This is my boy, Seth.
I can't, brother. I can't hear you. You sound smothered, my brother.
You can't hear me? Hold
Let me see something. Well, I don't know who this
Hey,
is.
Ron Boy Fresh, can you hear me, Slim?
Yeah, Ron Boy Fresh. What's going on, my brother? Talk
hey, Slim. That Bama actually called in and copped a plea about a Joker jumping in. He picking, so Canelo, let me get this right. People upset that Canelo picking to jump in the tank with a great white shark instead of hopping in the tank with a little piranha, Slim. Is this what we getting at? Is this what I'm hearing? This is what I'm hearing right now. Am I tripping?
Oh, man. Listen, Rob Boyfriend, the man brought up skin color. He said Canelo doesn't fight black fight. He brought up skin color, and now he's like, I said, okay, let me see if you're writing that. That's all I did. Let me pull it up. You know,
Mo, and we went through this exercise. Then he changed it to another exercise you should do. Then we changed it to another exercise you should do. And he came up wrong. And then he called. He eliminated all. He ain't had no more exercise, so he had to call you to cop a plea about a motherfucker willing to go up against a fucking great white instead of a couple piranhas. This is what we do. This is exactly what just happened right now, man. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Like, it's not even about, like, why? I mean, I don't understand. Why do these motherfuckers look at boxing? Or is this just an American thing? I don't know. Am I tripping? Am I lunching right now?
Yeah, man. This shit is crazy now, man. I
just wanted to touch bases on that, Slim. I'm out, man. That shit crazy, man.
Shout out to my brother Rob Boy Fresh. Rob Boy be begging it. Let's give my brother a round of applause. That's my brother, man. Rob Boy Fresh, man. Motherfucker, man. Oh, man. David Johnson says, shout out to David Johnson for dropping that bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says only 11% of Canelo's opponents are black. So my point is, okay, let me continue. He said, being unbiased, any fighter with percentages that low is guilty. Don't go after Canelo because he's the best. If Andrade and Charlo want a shot, they should unify their division. This is the thing that gets me about this Canelo, this black fighters thing. What does why is it so important? Like, what does that mean? Canelo is not fighting black fighters. What are you saying? He's not why do you feel he's just not fighting black fighters? You know, because they'll beat him and stuff like. So I mean, bro, I went through this already. Like this. I went through this already. Thank you so much, my brother. I see what you're saying. Shout out to Boxing Logic United for dropping that $2 bail super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh man, he say Orange and Petty ass gonna cry when he get home. I'm just, man, you know, I'm just saying, like, he say that, man, you just being super petty. I've been rocking with you for a minute. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you would know that I'm super petty. Like, damn, I'm just, you know, it's like you getting mad at water for being wet. Man, I don't like you, water. My shirt up. Dude, I'm wet. This is why they call me water. Like, come on, man. God damn, dog. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it, man. This is the problem. You're super petty, and I don't like it, sir. If you don't like my pettiness, why are you subscribed to the channel? Just unsubscribe and leave. It's simple. You know, I don't like that petty dude. I'm just gonna leave. I blowed your narrative up, and when I blowed it up, you got in your feelings. That's all it was. You just got in your feelings when I blowed your narrative up. That's all. It ain't no problem. Ain't no beef or nothing. You know what I mean? But ain't no beef or nothing. But it is what it is. Frankly, Sherry says, yeah, this dude a troll. I'm not even going to address this. Canelo's a racist. I'm not even going to address this. I'm not even going to address that. He just wants some attention. You know, one thing I will say is, if he's racist, then the black company called the PBC, the pro-black company called the PBC, they were willing to pay this fighter who you say that's a racist $100 million to come fight their fighters. So what does that tell you? Woo! Body bag. Got him. True. It is what it is, man.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. All
right, let's continue. Now let's move on, man. These guys, y'all gotta come a little bit better than that. See, you know what, man? You know what I think what's wrong with you guys. I'm gonna tell you what I think wrong they do. When I see these dudes, like it seems like these dudes be under some kind of spell. They be under some kind of spell, right? And I think when by the time they get over here, they be doing all that bullshit, and I body them. They just be on some other shit. That's like getting mad at a dog for barking. Nigga mad at me for being petty. That's like getting mad at a dog for barking, saying woof woof. That's like getting mad at a cat for saying meow. That's like getting mad at the sun for shining when it rises. That's like getting mad at the earth for spinning at 1,037 1/3 miles per hour. You know, that's like getting mad at rain from falling from the sky. That's like getting mad at a hurricane that has strong winds. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. Oh boy, this shit here, man. This is what it is. This is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. But yeah, man, I don't want to keep elaborating on that, but I'm just saying, though, man. God damn. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that like button, man. God damn. If you don't like the content, just unsubscribe. It's simple. I'm not going to cry about it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, man, okay? And that's it, man. That's all you got to do. Shit, we ain't tripping, man. We ain't tripping over here, man. We not tripping over here, mate. You know what I mean? We not tripping. So here it goes. It says right here, Canelo is chasing another title. I'm going to get off Canelo because Canelo is a sensitive subject to certain people. So I'm going to get off of him. Right? So we know that we don't have any superstars in America, right? I think we established that. We do not have any American boxing superstars. I think we established that. How do we know? Because superstars make superstar type money. And this guy who they are saying is racist, who avoid black fighters, don't fight them. This pro-black company offered him allegedly $100 million. So they offered this guy who you say is racist $100 million to come fight one of their black fighters who he's supposed to be racist against. Make it make sense to me. So now he's fighting another champion, undefeated light heavyweight. Anybody know anything about the sport of boxing know that this guy is no light touch for anybody. This guy can't box. And to me, this is a 50-50 fight, and there's no guarantee that Canelo is going to win this fight. I don't give a damn what anyone says. This guy's good. And no one's going to convince me differently because I've been watching his fights. Damn good jab, damn good footwork, understands distance and range, you know what I mean? And you know, so we'll see how it works out though. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out, okay? We'll see how it works out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. You know, oh god damn, boy. I got one dude when I leave here, I gotta go to the barbershop. So see, you know, I got somebody say he wanted to meet me and get an autograph. So I'm gonna go up there and meet him. Hopefully he show up. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. Though. Let's continue. Let me see. Can I find some more stuff? Okay, we got that there, right? We got that old. All right, that old. All right, let's go down here like that. Let's see. We got Vitaly Klitschko and his brother fighting for their country. You know, it is what it is. So I don't think I have any more over here. Let me go to my trusted. Let me go to my trusted Instagram account. You know, I keep some stuff on Instagram. I keep some stuff on Instagram, and as a matter of fact. He says, I guess my capital sources say didn't fail him. No, you know, he said a lot of shit though. He talked about the sources say about the $100 million and Canelo turned down $100 million. You know, he said a lot of shit. Now remember, Mike Carpenter said about 3-4 different things. He said about 3-4 different things, Hug, to be honest with you. And I have all the stuff he said. I'm like, man, this dude here, man, you know, so it is what it is. Shout out to Boxing Logic United.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Shout out to my brother, man. My brother. Let's hit him, OJ. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
He said Fury's ring interest was the gayest ever. Petty. Hey, bro, when I saw that shit, I said that these dudes here, man, must be. Hold on, man. Hold on. For anybody who think I'm petty, this what I want you to do. If you think I'm petty, this what I want you to do.
Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. I said Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. The doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking. I said the doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking here in Jacksonville. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, International Africans.
Hit the Cash App. Anybody think I'm petty? Hit the Cash App. Anybody that got a problem with what I'm saying, hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Anybody with the dude that we called yesterday, Kareem said he want to put hands on me. Anybody want to put hands on me, hit the Cash App. Nigga say, hey, you petty. Duh. What were you expecting? I've been rocking with you for a minute. No, you haven't, because if you would have been rocking with me for a minute, if you would have been rocking with me for a minute, you would know that I'm petty. You're going to get mad at water for being wet. Get mad at a dog for saying roof, roof. Get mad at a cat for saying meow. Come on, man. Boy, hush. Boy, hush. No, boy, I swear, boy, these goddamn beta males, they so sensitive. Oh, my God, you beta males are so sensitive, dog. Y'all just need to cut it out and grow up. Damn, they take everything so personal. Hit the Cash App. You heard what my dog said. Hit the PayPal. I need to drop He said, "Are you broke? Why are you panhandling on YouTube?" Dr. Ubar Johnson. Y'all, Dr. Ubar Johnson. My brother, let's give him a round of applause. Give my brother a round of applause. Give my brother a round of applause, man. Give him a round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause. Hey, listen, I'm gonna show y'all some funny shit. This dude right here, man, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all some funny shit now. We go all over the world. We go all over the world on this show right here, man. One minute we may 1 minute we may be over here and we be over there, and then we come right back to boxing, right? I'm gonna show y'all some funny shit though. Hey, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Let me do this here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on, let's unpause this. Hey, this dude here, man, Desi Banks. Y'all follow this dude on Instagram. This dude funny the motherfucker, dog. I swear to God. This dude right here, hands down, between him and Country Wayne. Well, between him and Country Wayne, this dude, they funny the motherfucker, bro. Here we go, right here. Oh, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, don't fall for that. Meet of hand. He end up meeting with ups, man. Okay, yeah. I'm not worried about that, my brother. I am not worried about it. Trust me. I'm good. He said, Coach, what you building in Africa? Nothing. I ain't building nothing. I'm not building nothing. He said when they hate, nothing. I ain't building nothing, bro. You know, my brother, Dr. Umar Johnson, we gotta raise some money. Here you go right here. Let's talk to my brother Dizzy Banks. My brother Dizzy Banks funny, but the dude funny is all I knows, bro. This dude is hilarious. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to number 12.
Okay.
What type pedicure you want?
Regular?
Like, you know, you go down to the same old.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. It's so hard. That's why it's so hard.
Yeah, okay.
Please help me. What? Be too hot.
It's hot. How's family? They good.
Ooh, no, you guys be so hard.
I know, I ain't been in a while.
So hard. Oh, color you won't pick out now.
I do white.
Y'all follow Desi Banks.
Yeah. I mean, just keep going.
Go, keep going. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
What it do? Hey, this dude here, man. Bro, y'all follow Desi Banks. Desi Banks, hey, he working at a nail salon trying to talk Chinese. He trying to talk Korean, basically. He working at a nail salon trying to talk Korean. But follow this dude on Instagram. This dude funny the motherfucker. Desi Banks is hilarious, bro. I promise you, that dude is hilarious, bro. Funny as all I do. Oh yeah, man. But anyways, man, these dudes here, man, these some sensitive dudes, man. These some goddamn sensitive dudes, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. The brother. Hey, what you say? Hey, he say, Coach finna get canceled. Hit the cash out. Hey, Lisa, hit the cash out. Hit the cash out, Lisa. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Hey, Lisa, hold on. Hey, he right here in Jacksonville. He about 3 hours away from me too, but not about 4.5 hours away from me. He about 4.5 hours. Listen, man, right now we trying to raise money. Man, for the Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, the MDG. What is it? Marcus Garvey, the MGD. There, what is it? Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, the MGFD Academy. You know what I mean? Or the FDMG Academy. We trying to make it do what they do. We trying to make it do what they do, right? He said, because remember Umar lied about being a relative to Frederick Douglass. I say these dudes want to put no paws on you, Coach. Man, listen, they can't handle my petty, man. Hey, he said, Coach, you 50 years old. Me be at the barber shop, not you, Coach. No, you were here to destroy the force, not using. I got there, JJ. No, brother, I go to the barber shop though. That's where I go at, my brother. That's all. I ain't doing nothing. Shit, you ain't gotta worry about me. I ain't doing nothing, brother. I'm not the tough guy. Trust me, you ain't doing nothing, brother. I'm just going to the barber shop, play some dominoes. That's it. That's all I'm doing, my brother. Oh, here you go. Hey, but anyways, hey, here you go. Let's say, Coach, you covering the Chris Corbett fight or the Josh Taylor fight tomorrow? No, I'm not covering either one. Chris Corbett fight tomorrow. Josh Taylor fights. I think he's going to fight during the daytime, and Chris Corbett fights at night. I'm not doing it. I'm not covering either one. I need a day off. Saturdays is the day that I take off. You know, Saturdays is the day that I take off. Arlette. I can't, you know, unless it's something I'm really want to get into. But yeah, I'm not covering all that. I got things I have to do tomorrow. This about to say, he said, is this how this channel always is? Haven't heard much boxing talk. No, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. You know, we talk boxing, we talk a lot of stuff. We talk some of everything over here. You might want to unsubscribe, Bearcat. My channel is not for everybody, so you might want to unsubscribe and go somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, we gotta. If they don't want to be here, we don't. If they don't want to be here, we want them to go ahead, go where they need to go. If they don't want to be here, we don't want them here. Send them on their way. I promise you, we won't miss them. Eric said, Coach keeps the Sabbath respect. Yeah, man. You know it is what it is. Big Ron, what'd he say? He said, come join UGC Flame channel. Be calling. He said, what'd he say? Channel may be calling. Okay, all right. I'll come over there. He said they got shooters, Coach. Hey, man. I ain't got nothing to say. Shit, my mouth closed. I ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, the brother. Hey, Jay say we mostly talk shit over here. Hey, James. Yeah, man. You know. They don't understand. Yeah, like this. My channel ain't for everybody. Not for everybody. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's not for everybody. We gotta send them. You know, if they don't like it over here, we send them where they need to be at. It's not the channel for them. Okay. He said you can't talk boxing every day. It's not that many new events. Yeah, we got Josh Taylor. I got Josh Taylor stopping Jack Catterall about the 8th, 9th round. To be honest with you, they did a weigh-in today. And the weigh-in did get pretty intense. The face-off they had did get pretty intense with Josh Taylor. But ain't nobody over here really talking about Josh Taylor. Ain't nobody talking about Josh Taylor over here, the other channels. And this another thing, too, I want to talk about as well. You got Josh Taylor. He signed the top rank, but Bob M, that's why Bob M don't even promote fighters anymore. He doesn't even promote Josh Taylor. Don't nobody even know who Josh Taylor is, and you don't see anything, any kind of promotions as it relates to getting the awareness out there in the boxing circles in America, who Josh Taylor is. He ain't promoting no goddamn body. You see what I'm saying? Like, this dude got, like, what is he doing? Like, he ain't promoting no goddamn body. I'm kind of trying to say, I can talk boxing every day. There's a ton of history to mine. Yeah, there's a ton of history. You're right about that. But I'm talking about like recent events. Like, we can talk about history. We can talk about historic stuff. We can talk about how, for all of those who believe in the triangle theory, who say, well, okay, if fighter A beat fighter B, right? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Shout out to Boxing Logic United for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He say Coach so petty, he'll tell subs to get the hell on. Yeah, tell them to go ahead on. Like, shit, I don't dick around for no subscribers. We don't do that over here, man. They don't like it, leave. Shit. It's simple with me, shit. Yeah, it's simple with me. Just leave. They won't leave though. They will not leave. I don't know why. Anyways, and they stuck on race. I don't know why. But anyways, the triangle theory. Ali lost to Joe Frazier in the first fight. Ali went 12 rounds. Well, you know, he went the distance. I think he went. Did they go 12 in the second fight? And I know they went 15 in the third fight. Third fight, they just Eddie Futch just stopped it. He said, "Man, I can't see you get punished no more." So you'll say the triangle theory is okay. Ali lost to Frazier. Ali lost to Ken Norton. What my main name? George Foreman knocked out Ken Norton within like it wasn't nothing. George Foreman destroyed Joe Frazier. So you know, because Ali lost to Joe Frazier and Ken Norton, and George Foreman destroyed them, you automatically know what he'll do when he fight Ali. The triangle theory doesn't work. Shout out to Con Shonery. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2.79. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said you had Matt Ali. You get what I'm saying though? That doesn't work. Like when they say, well, Wilder knocked out all of these other guys, you know, Malik Scott, he knocked out Ortiz, this and that. He dropped Tyson Fury twice and 4 times in 2 fights. So you know if he would have hit any other heavyweight, any of the top guys with that fight, you know he automatically would have won. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Shout out to Arlette. She says, Coach, you a 7-day Adventist or something? You work every day but Saturday when all the fights happen. No, I do cover the fights. I do cover the fights, but I just pick and choose which ones I want to cover. I just pick and choose which ones I want to cover. And the reason I like to do Saturday, so if it's a Sunday, so if it's a fight that happened on Saturday that I didn't cover, we can do a recap of it. It doesn't mean I'm not going to watch it, but I mean, I have stuff to do. You know what I mean? I have stuff to do. You know, I have my business to run as well. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Like George Foreman fights Ali. Ali knocks him out in the 8th round. But if you try to use the triangle theory, you know, the triangle theory would say, well, Ali lost to Frazier and Norton. Foreman destroyed both of them, knocked them out, put them to sleep real quick. Like we just imagine we know what he's gonna do to Ali. It doesn't work that way. Another triangle theory, and they try to use that triangle theory today in the sport of boxing. And you see they did it with Wilder, right? They try to use the triangle theory, and we know that if this fighter would have fought those fighters back then, now just imagine what he would have did to them. What are you basing that on? Oh, because he knocked out Dominique Brazil. Sir, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, sir. Right? Another triangle theory. Iran Barkley, the monster, fights Tommy Hearns, knocks him out, put him to sleep. Tommy Hearns, years earlier, fought Roberto Duran. He destroyed Roberto Duran, put him to sleep. Surely if Roberto Duran moves up in weight later on down the line and fight Iran Barkley is going to beat the brakes off of Roberto Duran. No. Doesn't work. Iran Barkley got his ass beat by Roberto Duran. Overhand rights and lead right hands was catching him on that left eye all night. And he got dropped in the fight. Now, you would think that, okay, well, shit, because Hearns destroyed Roberto Duran and Hearns got knocked out by Iran Barkley, surely, goddammit, when Iran Barkley and Roberto Duran meet, he gonna knock out Roberto Duran. Wrong. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, dog. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way at all. It doesn't work that way. You see what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, you know, so, you know, you can't say because this fighter, you know, beat that fighter, knock that fighter out, this what he'll do when he fight. It doesn't work that way. And today you see that going on a lot. You're going on a lot right now. Oh man, you saw what Devin Haney beat this guy. Okay, you may say like, they'll say something like that. I'll give you another example. George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. Beat him. Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko. Well, if we listen to the triangle theory, well, since Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko and George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, then if George Kambosos fight Lomachenko, he should be able to beat him too. It doesn't work that way. When you have countless examples of throughout boxing history, that shows that shit don't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Everybody's style is different. And what you did to one fighter doesn't mean you're going to do it to the other fighter. What you say, Diallo? Yes, sir. Mosley, Forrest, Mayorga triangle. Exactly. Sugar Shane Mosley couldn't beat Bernie Forster. Bernie Forster couldn't beat Mayorga. Just like that. And that's how they do it. They say that right now. Well, this fighter struggled with that fighter. He got knocked out by that fighter. So, you know, you automatically know what's going to happen when he fight this guy. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. He said, respect, coach. Them Hearns fights were truly amazing. Great times. Yeah, for real, though. It doesn't work that way, though. Shout out to Will. Will says Paul, I might be able to listen to it or get some commentary, hopefully. Shout out to Will, man. I hope you be safe over there, man. Will over there in the war zone right now, brother. But that was a good one though. That was a good one. So we got several we can use. Bro. It doesn't, I'm gonna say it looks like we won't get Usyk versus Joshua. He going home to fight. Yeah, I don't know, brother. If he going home to fight, that ain't gonna happen. But I don't want to assume anything. I don't know. He said recent memory, AJ lost to Ruiz. Parker beat Ruiz. AJ beat Parker. Yeah. AJ beat Parker. Lost to Ruiz. And Parker beat Ruiz. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I say you can't say that. He said we might see a Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez fight this year before Taylor moves up. If Taylor wins this fight tomorrow, soul brother, he moving up after that. He dropping all of the belts and moving up to 147. That's what he said. He said that once he win this fight, he's moving up to 147. So Teofimo will be able to get an opportunity to win a belt. Him, Regis Prograis, and those other guys at 140. Those belts will be up for grabs, and they can probably fight to get a piece of the to become a champion at 140. And hopefully we'll see those guys come together and fight each other. I think that once Josh Taylor moves up and those belts come up for grabs, it's probably going to be a lot of politics going on. They're not going to be anxious to unite these belts. To be honest with you. They're not going to be anxious to unite these belts. I mean, I just believe that just the trajectory, the what I see that's going on in boxing, like it's a reason there's only two fighters that's undisputed right now. Canelo, and universally recognized as undisputed, not a particular sanctioning body or a ESPN undisputed. We're talking about universally known undisputed. No matter where you go out on the globe, this is recognized from boxing historians, the Bible of boxing, like the box regs, you know what I mean? The ring, like universally known. There's only two. Now you got Jamal Charlo Castaño. They're trying to fight to become undisputed. You know what I mean? So hopefully that fight still go down. But there's a reason why we don't see it. It's just really, I just see a lot of politics that's gonna come into play once that happens, bro. Let's see. He said, Coach, have you heard the Torquenator new R&B tune, Coach? In chat, LOL, it's decent. No, I haven't heard it. What you say, fam? He say Taylor looks big to stay at 140 much longer. Yeah, he not saying he moving up. He said he was moving up though. Alan, he said he was moving up. He's going up. You know what I mean? He said, you going live at the barbershop? No, hell no. No, I ain't going live at the barbershop. Going to kick it with the homies. No, I ain't going live at the barbershop. Kick it with the homies. Everybody be let's see. Akon, what you say, fam? You say he definitely needs to move up. Yeah, man, for real. That dude like 5'11". I don't know, but it's three guys. I don't know how they make weight how they make weight in their divisions. Three guys. 140, I don't know how, in the 140 division, the undisputed champion of the world, Josh Taylor, I don't know how he makes that weight. 140 pounds at 5'11". I don't know how he makes that weight. In the welterweight division, I don't know how Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis make 147 pounds. Those three fighters right there, I don't know how they make weight. And they don't look sick when they make the weight. They don't look sick at all. They don't look like you know how in Ugas doesn't look sick when he makes weight. He don't look like his you know what I mean? Like, but those guys, I don't know how they make that weight to be so tall. And they don't look like they're starving. They don't look like they're like I'm gonna give you an example. Hold on. I'm gonna give you an example. Hold on. You say right now I'm grinding to get better. Okay. I'm gonna give you an example right now. Hold on. I'm gonna give you an example about what I mean about being sick, like looking sick. Hold on. Let's see. Where is Derrick James? There we go. Where's Derrick James? I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Where is this? I'm gonna give you an example. Let's see if it's here. If he didn't move it, I want to show you guys something. If he didn't move it. If he didn't move it. It's been a long time though. It's been a long time, so it might not still be here. I think he might have moved it. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I want to just show it to you. I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Damn, he got a lot of pictures here. A lot of pictures, god damn. I think he moved it. Yeah. Yeah, he moved it. Yeah, he moved it. There was a picture when yeah, he moved it. When Errol Spence was going to fight Manny Pacquiao, and Derrick James was wrapping his hands I think it was 4 or 5 weeks out before the fight, before they were supposed to fight, right? And Errol Spence looked so drawn in, like he looked really sick, like he was really struggling to make that weight. I want to physically show it to you so you can see what I'm talking about, and I want to do a comparison so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know how those guys, Derrick James moved it. He moved it. He moved the picture. Some of those guys, like, I don't know how they, Julio, what you say, fam? He said Munguia almost faint last week. Yeah, man, them dudes, man. Yeah, them dudes, man. That shit be something else, bro. Shout out to Mr. Calderon for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime is over, boy. That's what I'm saying, dog. He said Fundora at 6'6", 154 pounds is the miracle. Yeah, man. Yeah. It just, bro, like, I want to show you guys this. He says they stay in the gym ready, not eating and drinking. Yeah, but your body ain't no machine, though. You know what I mean? What'd you say? He said, how was Callum Smith making that weight for so long before he fought Canelo? He like 7'10". Hey, you know what? Yeah, I forgot all about Callum Smith. I don't know how those big guys like that make that weight, bro. Like, why not just fight? Like, why not just fight at a weight that's comfortable to you? You get what I'm saying? Brandon Rios. Yeah, Brandon Rios is another one. Why not fight at a weight that just comfortable to you? You know what I mean? Like, why? Kid Billy said Canelo Bill will finalize, coach. Yeah, I know. Now that is a tough fight for real. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough fight for Canelo. Contrary to the narrative that's being pushed, that's gonna be a tough fight for Canelo. Very tough fight. That's gonna be a very tough fight. But you get what I'm saying though. Like, those guys that tall, man. Come on, man. How you make? Hold on, Smith and West. What you say, fam? You said you 6'2". There's no way you can make 140. Man, come on. Look how tall Smith and West is. He's 6'2". Man, imagine seeing him at 147 pounds. Come on, man. Shit, I'm 172. Damn. Come on, man. To get down to 147 and bigger Smith and West, he's 6'2". That man couldn't get down to no goddamn 147. Bro, like, I just think, like, let me see, can I find that picture, man? I just want y'all to see it, dog. If y'all see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I just want y'all to see it, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, I felt bad for him. I'm like, man, you know what, man? That man, he don't look good, man. He don't look good. He shouldn't be, you know. It didn't look good. Oh, that's when he fought Port. Yeah, he removed the picture. He removed the picture. As he should. He removed the picture. It's not on, because I didn't have to go that far down to see it. It was the let me see something. Yeah, it was the picture where he was in the gym sitting down, and Derrick James is unwrapping his hands, I think, after a sparring session. And it didn't look good. It didn't look good, bro. It didn't look good at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how them tall dudes be making that low weight like that, bro. How Josh Taylor making 140 pounds? I have no idea. Daniel Rios, what you say, fam? You say you can look at it through that perspective, but you can barely understand what Tony is saying now. Yeah, weight cuts affect the brain, but I see what you mean. Yeah, you're talking to Con Chandler, yeah. Man, it's Sim Reaper. What you say, fam? You say I'm 5'11", coach, 177 pounds at most. He said, but I can make 8.5 stone if I was a hero and a hero. I guess a hero in that. Yeah, that's yeah, I don't, man. I don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't understand, bro. Jeff, what you say, fam? You say I stay at 220. Hey, so you like, come on, man. You a big dude. 220? Shit. Lamar, what you say? He say, coach, you remember Chico Corrales? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Corrales, man. How he was making 130 pounds? How? Come on, man. You that tall, bro. You that tall. You ain't got no business fighting. You that tall. You ain't got no business fighting no 147, dog. I'm just saying, bro. You that tall. You ain't got no business. Bro, like, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like people like Boosie and Virgil, like Virgil Ortiz is huge. I said, it's a big dude, bro. How the hell he making this weight? How? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't know how they be, bro. They killing themselves to make weight. And the older you get, the harder it is. The older you get, the harder it is to make that weight, bro. Unless you just a naturally small guy. If you're a naturally small guy and you ain't really moving up that much, like a Floyd. Floyd always keep his weight good. He don't balloon up in between fights. He don't balloon up in between fights. Crawford, the highest he may get in between the fight is like maybe 165, something like that. 163, somewhere up in there. So when he got to cut weight to 147, he within the 20-pound range. He within the 20-pound range. You know what I mean? So I just don't know how they do it, bro. I'm over here looking right now. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to keep hope alive. Even though I know it's not here. I know he removed it, but I'm trying to keep hope alive. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to keep hope alive, man, but it ain't working. It's gone. I just don't know how they do it, bro. I don't know how they do it. How you 6 feet tall, 5'11", 6'1", making 147 pounds? Bro. I mean, that would be part of what they call a weight bully. No, man, listen, that height, you should be fighting at least at middleweight. At that height, you should at least be fighting at middleweight. You see what I'm saying? There's no way in the hell. At that height, you got to be fighting at middleweight, at least. The bare minimum. Shit, but Tommy Hearns did it. Shit, Hearns did it. The Hitman did it. I think, you know what? I think that played a part in why Hearns, there it go right here. I thought it was, here it go right here. Look at this picture right here. Tell me. Anybody who know boxing, tell me what this look like to you. James, I haven't went yet. I'm finna end the live so I can go now. We'll play some dominoes. You get what I'm saying though? Like, look right here. This was right before he pulled out of the Pacquiao fight. Look right here. That was right before he pulled out of the Pacquiao fight. Josh Taylor don't even look like that, and he's taller, and he's making 140. He's making 140. I think Spence he's grown out of that division. He looked weight drained. Bro, now listen. This was 6 weeks. I think this was 5 or 6 weeks before the Manny Pacquiao fight. And remember, he pulled out 2 weeks before the Manny Pacquiao fight because he had an eye injury. It's hot in there, boy. They training. Hold on. But you get what I'm saying, though. Like, you can't see it right here, but I can see it in the face. And then right here, you can see it real good right here. You get what I'm saying? And he still wasn't at the 147-pound mark. So I just, man, I hate to see these fighters do that to themselves. You know, it ain't, You know what I mean? Like, bro, if you looking like that, man, go ahead and just, shit. Because I've seen some of these fighters, like when they make weight, they look good. When they make weight, they look good. You know what I mean? But that right there, it to me, I just, he said Spence should be at super welterweight, at least 154. Yeah, I think that'd be healthier for him. Because of his frame, his body frame is not slim like Crawford. Crawford has big legs, but he has a slim frame overall up top. So it's easier for him to make 147, and he can make it in. And hell, even when Crawford make it, you can see his cheekbones. You can see his cheekbones and his goddamn self. So he might be growing out of that shit too, but it don't look like Spence. You know what I mean? Because Spence has a different bone structure. Those guys, like, they're not gonna stay at, they can't stay there that long. Paul Williams was 6'2" at 147. I don't know how they make that weight, bro. Mr. Rock UK, you say Taylor was looking weight drained. Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't look like he looked weight drained, but he didn't look the way Spence looked. You know what I mean? Like, it looked like it was really, you know what I mean? Like, really, I don't like seeing him like that. Jeff, what you say? He looks terrible there. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, like, I know what I'm saying, and this ain't no hate, no shade. Like, he's gonna have to move up. He's gonna have to move up. Customer service says Errol looks starved. Yeah. Wendell Jackson says Spence look drained. Yeah, he do look drained, fam. He look drained. I think 154 would be better for him. Because like when you're in your 30s, you know what I mean? When you're in your 30s, like, no, let's look at some more guys though. Let's look at some more guys. I don't want to just look at Spence. Let's look at some more guys. Let's look at like Virgil Ortiz. That's a big dude, bro. That dude, bro. God damn. Hold on. Let me see something. Like, how the fuck he making this weight? How is he making this weight? That's what I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to find his Instagram. It ain't coming up though. I'm trying to find his Instagram. It ain't coming up. Let me see. Yeah, it's not. I'm trying to find his Instagram. It's not coming up. It's not coming up. Damn, I can't find Virgil Ortiz, man. Let me see Ortiz. Let me see. I could have swore I was following him though. Oh, there you go. Right. There you go. My bad. I was spelling it wrong. This dude is tall, man. Virgil Ortiz. Let's see. I want to show the night of the fight when he made weight, when he fought Mean Machine. I want to show you what I'm talking about. I want to show you what I'm talking about. He fought Kavalaskis. What was the weigh-in? What was the weigh-in? Damn, they don't have that picture on there, man. I want to show you guys the picture. All right, here you go, right. This one he fought Mo Hooker. Okay, this one he fought Mo Hooker. Here go one right here, bro. This one he fought Mo Hooker. This is the only one I have right here. Look how tall Mo Hooker is. But his frame is different. Mo Hooker frame is different. Mo Hooker was fighting at 140. He had to move up to 147. And he's taller than Virgil Ortiz. But, 147, he doesn't look bad right here. Ortiz, he doesn't look bad right here. He's still in his 20s. Now, of course, we can't see his face because of the mask, but he doesn't look, I don't know how you make that weight, man. You might say does he look kind of sick to you, guys? Does he look kind of sick? Do Virgil Ortiz and Mo Hooker look kind of sick? Now, this is the day before the fight. Does he look kind of sick? Damien, what you say, fam? I'm sure that's why EJ hasn't had a knockout in the last several fights. Yeah, he hasn't had a knockout in 4 years. Errol Spence hasn't stopped anybody in 4 years. When you go 12 rounds with Mikey Garcia, that should tell you everything you need to know. Because Mikey Garcia should have been stopped. But you get what I'm saying though. Like, he don't. I mean, does he look? What you think, Diallo? You say no? Okay. Like, these tall fighters, how do they make 147? I don't get it, dog. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's Virgil Ortiz. That's Verge. That's Verge right there. Him and Mighty Mo Hooker. You know what I mean? So I don't know how, you know, I don't know how they make that weight. I just don't. Now, of course, when you're young, depending on how you live your lifestyle, and I'm gonna tell you something else. When I pick a fighter who I'm gonna pick to win a fight, I also look at their lifestyle. If you have a fighter who allows his in between fights to allow his weight to balloon up in between fights, and let's say they live the rock star lifestyle, they like to party, they like to drink, you know, they get up to you fight at 147, but you getting up to 190 pounds, 195 pounds, and stuff like that. And then when it comes time for a fight, you got to cut weight. I look at all that shit, dog. I look at all that. And I'm like, okay, this fighter right here, you're gonna fight. He ain't got much weight to cut. His weight is like, he like 15 to 20 pounds around his fighting weight. But you 50 pounds more than what you should be weighing, or 45 pounds more than your fight weight, and the type of lifestyle. I look at all that, bro. I look at all that. That means, I'm just saying for me. Shout out to the Queen. She say Haney definitely doesn't look sick. EJ really did though. Yeah, he did look kind of sick. And this is what I'm saying. Like, when they go to looking like that, it's time to move up. He's gonna have to move up. You get what I'm saying? He's gonna have to move up. Because, you know, if he's weight draining himself and you're fighting a guy who is not struggling to make that weight, it's gonna be something else. If you're fighting a killer, an assassin that's not, you know, you can get around it by matching up real well. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know how these tall guys, how they make those light weights, bro. He say early 80s Hagler, Leonard. Bruce, what you say, fam? He said, yeah, coach. And they only fight once a year. How you going to stay fighting ready like that? Yeah, they only fight once a year. They only fight once a year. They party like a rock star in between fights, and they weight get up to like 40 to 45 pounds more than their fighting weight. That's a lot of weight you're gonna have to cut. That's a lot of weight you're gonna have to cut. That's why I think eventually it's gonna have to move up. He said, coach is describing Tank Davis. Do Tank? Yeah, Tank struggle making weight, but I think 135, 140 will be a good fighting range for Tank. Eventually, again, it depends on how you live your life outside, in between fights as well. In between fights, a lot of these guys, you know, they balloon up. You see what I'm saying? They balloon up. A lot of these guys, they balloon up. Mark Breland, 6'3", at 147. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of those guys, when they be that tall, fighting at that lighter weight, they can't take a punch. They have shaky legs. You know what I mean? Diallo, what you say, fam? He says it's definitely how you live your life. Yeah, bro, like, you can't be letting your weight balloon up you fight at 147, and in between fights, your walk around weight 190, 195. I'm at 190 pounds right now. Yeah, 190. Yeah, I got a fight coming up later on down the line. Now you got to cut all that. Then if you drinking, you got to get all that sugar out your body from the alcohol. That shit there, man. You got to get all that shit. Shout out to Mark Nash. My brother say welterweights are walking around looking like light heavy and cruiserweight. Buzz look like he's in fighting shape now. Yeah, Mark Nash, Crawford, from what I've heard an interview where he said he doesn't let his weight get outside of 20 pounds. You know what I mean? He walks around at like 165, something like that. He doesn't allow his weight to get outside of within 20 pounds. So 165, you got to cut 18 pounds to make weight. That ain't bad versus someone who has to cut like 40 pounds or something like that. You know what I mean? And then how you live in your life. You know, when you drink, when you do a lot of drinking, that's a lot of sugar. And the sugar goes straight to the fat cells. So you got to, man, you know, it's hard. You see what I'm saying? It's hard. Took Marlon, non-stop press. Yeah, Nas, you say, talking about Marlon Starling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, as a matter of fact, I think he was on the show. He said Fundora is 6'5". That's anorexic. Yeah, that's woo. He say, so Crawford is taking B-Hop philosophy. Oh, yeah, you know what? Bernard Hopkins was another one. B-Hop would not allow, listen, B-Hop did not allow his weight to get crazy. Like, B-Hop, he won't be, B-Hop is going to be, yeah, he was probably even more disciplined than Crawford. B-Hop won't let his weight get outside of maybe 10, 15 pounds. About 10 to 12 pounds, somewhere up in there. B-Hop wouldn't eat no cake. He wasn't drinking, none of that. B-Hop said when he studied his opponent, he look at all that. Okay, in between fights, this dude drinking and partying. Okay, yeah, if I take him into the later rounds, catch him with them body shots, this shit is gonna go to breaking them off. Shout out to my brother Boston Logic. He said good example. I think Barrios looked strong and showed better punch resistance once he moved up. Yeah, he did. Hey, Myron, you're right about that. Mario Barrios did. He did. And Keith Thurman looked weight drained. To be honest with you, he did though. He did. Martin Nash said, I think him helping these young fighters, keeping them in shape. But you get what I'm saying though, like, yeah, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying though? It's like these tall fighters, you talking about Boots, it's like Boots Ennis him and Ortiz is not going to stay at 147 long. But I'll be surprised if Ennis and Ortiz, I'll be surprised by 2023, they'll still be in the welterweight division. I'll be surprised if they do that, bro. I'll be surprised. Shout out to Will. He says, I gotta go, guys. Hopefully we'll see you Sunday. Thanks again. Great shows always go. Yeah, shout out to my brother Will. Let's give him a round of applause, man. He over there now. He's over there. Over there now in Ukraine. Hey, he say, Sykes, what you say? He say, Coach, when Shaw that make that's moving up? He said, when Shaw that make that's moving up? Shaw that make that's. He say 10 to 15 pounds will be out. Yeah, Mark, for real though. I saw an interview with Bernard Hopkins was talking about that. He look at everything, okay? He'll pinch his dude by on the side of the waist. Yeah, I pinch his side of the waist. You hear a little fat right there. He probably got a little bit of cake he been eating, ice cream. That's where I'm gonna hit him at. I'm gonna hit him right there. You know what I mean? Like B-Hop had it. What you say? He say Boots walk around at like 160, 165. Okay, that's good. Boots not getting too far out of boxing shape. He's not getting too far out of boxing shape. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Jerron Ennis. Let's see. I don't know. Like these guys, these kids. Yeah, they go Boots right there. He got the blue check. I want to see him at weigh-in. I want to see a weigh-in picture. Okay, this is a weigh-in right here. This him at weigh-in, right? This Boots at weigh-in. Check this out. Now this him on the scale, as you can see, weighing in, because I think he have a contract with Showtime. Right here, he was 146.6. Look how healthy he looked at 146.6. Well, he was under 147 pounds. And look at his face. Face look full. Like this how you supposed to make weight. This how you supposed to make weight. You see what I'm saying? Now you can see around the eyes, but I'm just saying though. I'm just saying like you know, as tall as he is, I don't know how tall Boots is. He about 5'11", right? Something like that. He about 5'11", something like that. Something like that. But you get what I'm saying though. Oh, Matan, what you say? He says his eyes look sunk in. Yeah, you know, well, I don't know if his eyes look sunk in. I don't know about that. I don't think his eyes look sunk in. It look like he, you know, he's still young though. He's still young, so you know. He said, wasn't B-Hop a vegetarian during most of his fighting career? No, I don't think so. I don't think you ain't gonna be no vegetarian, no boxer. I don't think so. I don't think he was a vegetarian. It's just he was very strict and disciplined. You know, boxing. What you say on Myron, Boxing Logic United? He said he's still young. But just imagine someone like an Errol Spence that he'll be 32 years old this year. Let's see when he'll be 32. Hold on. Just imagine. When will Errol Spence be 32? I think he'll be 32 in a few months. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he'll be 32 March the 3rd. By the time he have his fight, he'll be 32 years old. He'll be 32 years old. His birthday is on March. His birthday is March the 3rd. He was born 1990. He'll be 32. So now he's 32 years old. As you get, I can tell you, when you hit your 30s, your body starts to change. And Errol Spence is 5'10". He's 5'10". And hold on. He's 5'10". Hold on. So I think that's what you're seeing. Hold on. He's 5'10". Hold on, guys. And I think that's what you're seeing right here. And this him with a shirt on. I hate to see him with that shirt on. He's 5'10". And we can have all of them up. Hey, Slim Reaper, what you say, fam? He say Boost is another real fluid switch hitter. Like boy, coach. Boost old man is a beast in the gym. Still, coach. Okay. He has older brothers that has fought as well. Yeah, I'm very familiar with him with the other brothers. You get what I'm saying though? Yeah, you saying vegan. I think you said vegan, but I think he was talking about vegetarian. I think he was talking about vegetarian. I don't think he was a vegetarian. But you get what I'm saying though? Like right here, you look here that this is Boots on the weigh-in on the scale, and this is 6 weeks. This is like 4 weeks before, 4 to 6 weeks out before the Manny Pacquiao fight. He's still cutting weight. You see the difference? And this weigh-in, 146 pounds. You know what I mean? So you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and and Errol Spence is 5'10". He's 5'10", so he's pretty tall for that weight division. He's 5'10". Terrence Crawford is only 5'8". He's 5'10". And let's see. Jaron Ennis is, let's see. Virgil Ortiz. I think Virgil Ortiz is like 5'11". Yeah, Boost is 5'10". So Boost is 5'10", and Errol Spence is 5'10". Boost 5'10", Errol Spence 5'10". They look totally different. Making 147 pounds. That's weigh in. And this here's the fight is like 4 weeks out. As you can see, this is taking they say constantly grinding fight time. This is right before the Manny Pacquiao fight. Right before. It's like 4 or 5 weeks out. You can see the difference. You get what I'm saying? So he's gonna. I think eventually he's gonna have to move up. Fuck that. I'll move up. He say Spence is how old again? Spence is he'll be 32 in March. Spence's birthday is his birthday next week. Hold on, what the date is? Yeah, Errol Spence's birthday is next week, March the 3rd. The day is what? The 20. What the day is? The 25th. Yeah, Errol Spence's birthday is next week. He'll be 32 years old next week. He say, but Spence is really shrinking down lately. You can tell by his Twitter. Yeah, he'll be, he'll be 32 next week. So you get what I'm saying? So when you turn 30, dog, it's harder to make that weight, bro. It's harder to make that weight at 30. He say, boy seems agitated. It's harder to make that weight at 30, bro. 30-something years old, and then then part of the type of lifestyle that he lives outside of boxing, in between fights, you know what I mean? That plays a part in it too. That plays a part in it too. You know what I mean? So you can't let your weight balloon up. You can't be partying, drinking. You just can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that. Not as a boxer. I mean, you can get by with it with certain fighters, but you can get by with it. He say, Akon, you gotta try run up and try your luck. Okay. He said, I'm about 8 stone. Me, Tony. 8 stone. Yeah, I don't understand what the weight is in stone. I don't know. Akon, what you say? He say, so me and Bud, same height. Just 5'8". Yeah, Bud is not, he's only 5'8", but he got some long ass arms. He has a 74-inch arm reach. 74-inch arm reach for someone only 5'8", but he got a 78-inch arm reach. That's long arms for somebody that height. Long arms. He said they often lie about their height though. I think Spence is 5'9" most likely. Oh, okay. What you say is Smith and West? You say 1 stone equals 14 pounds. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. 1 stone equals 14 pounds. Okay. What you say? He say Bud already showed Spence what it is when it comes to weight, when it comes to the finest side of things. You mean the fitness side of things? Yeah, you can't. That's any fighter. They can't let their weight balloon up. You know what I mean? You can't let that weight balloon up. Say, Coach, how they measure arm reach? Yeah, they just from the shoulder to the tip of your fingers. They get a measure. They get a measure from the shoulder to the tip of the fingers. But you get what I'm saying though. Like again, bro, they gotta move up, bro. They gotta move up. If they struggling to make weight, like they gotta move up, because it's obviously you killing yourself to make that weight. And at the end of the day, that shit ain't worth it, though. For me, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Spence is depleting himself making that weight. His power in his last couple of fights hasn't been the same, bro. Listen, he hasn't had a knockout since 2018 when he stopped on Ocampo. When he stopped Ocampo, that was the last time. He said, yeah, Crawford got good reach for his height. Yeah, to me, Crawford's best asset in boxing is his timing. He has an ability to, once he gets that's what he's the best at, in my opinion. Timing. I won't even say not this, he switch hit, none of that shit. Timing. Timing. Footwork too, but timing. Just the way he timed those shots at the perfect time. That's what I see that he has as it relates to that. What you say, Bless? You say not at all, Coach. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Me personally, one more fight out. Once he fight Ugas, and this is what I'm saying, like, this is what you got to look at too. He fight Ugas. Now, if he struggle to make this, let's look at Ugas. Hold on, let's look at Ugas. I don't know exactly what type of lifestyle Ugas uses. Yeah, they showing Usyk. Yeah, I don't understand none of this. Okay. Damn, these motherfuckers here. Yeah, they showing Usyk right here. Showing Usyk. Goddamn, All right, let's continue. Let's see what Ugas. I want to see what it look like fight weigh in. What does Ugas look like weigh in? Because to get so I can gauge it. I want to see how well does he look when he makes weight. Ugas looks like he's about 5'10", something like that, right? Something like that. Hold on, I want to see the weigh in. See the weigh in. Let's see. I want to see him at weigh in, guys. I want to make sure. And Ugas is 35. He don't look like he's struggling to make that weight neither. Ugas is 35. Is that the weigh-in day? Yeah, I think that's the weigh-in day. Yeah, that's the weigh-in. He said, "Thank God we did the weight today." Ready? Yeah, listen. This is what Ugas look like weigh-in. Look at this shit right here. This is what Ugas look like at weigh-in, dog. This is weigh-in. Hold on. Let me blow it up a little bit more so you guys can see it. This is what Ugas look like at weigh-in. So you guys don't think I'm making this up. This is Ugas. This is 25 weeks ago. Ugas Pacquiao. Thank God we did the weight today. So he's confirming this is weigh-in, which I knew it was weigh-in. Ready for my date with history tomorrow. So this what he look like at weigh-in. Look how good he look at weigh-in, bro. Look how good Ugas look at weigh-in. Now that's the weigh-in. And look at Spence right here. And this is like 4 or 5 weeks out of the Manny Pacquiao fight. You see what I'm saying? Look at his face. Look right here. Now this don't mean nothing. It don't mean anything as it relates to whether he gonna win or lose. But I'm just saying like bro, like the proof is in the pudding. My eyes, I know what my eyes is telling me. I've been watching boxing a long time. I know what my eyes is telling me. We saw a picture of Boots weigh in on the scale. We saw a picture of Ortiz weigh in, and this is 4 or 5 weeks outside of him fighting Manny Pacquiao. And this is Ugas the day of the weigh-in. Slim Reaper said Ugas ain't tall. It's just everybody else in the picture is 4'2" like him. Nah, Ugas is on. All right, well, let's see. Let's see how tall Ugas is. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. That's box rec. Let's see how tall Ugas is. No, I think Ugas like 5'9". I think Ugas like 5'9" though. I think he like 5'9". I think Ugas like 5'9", my brother. No, I mean that ain't. I guess that's kind of tall for the. I think he's probably the same height as. He's kind of part of the same height as Errol Spence. Yeah, he's 5'9". He's the same height as Errol Spence. He say Ugas has skinny legs, so it would be easy for him to make weight. And our legs count for 70% of our body weight. Okay. But you said you were joking? Oh, you said you were joking. Okay. But you get what I'm saying though. Like he looks, like bro, the proof is in the pudding, bro. Like what your eyes say? And I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Like, bro, this shit right here, if this guy make weight real good and the other guy struggling to make weight and he looking sick and this other guy like make that shit like it ain't nothing, bro, this gonna be a 50-50 fight, bro. It's gonna be a 50-50 fight. I can pretty much promise you that. It's gonna be in my anyway. We've been sitting there talking so much. Damn, I gotta bounce. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Ugas stays in the gym. Yes, he does. He stays in the gym. He does, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody, man. As a matter of fact, you know how we do it. Shout out to Cassidy. Salute to Tony Boswell. Shout out to Troy Graham, AB Sounds, George H. Salute to Alex Corona, Kathy W, Dean West, Jim 82, Dragon Leg, 2 Matador, CB3, Miguel Charco, the Queen Karma Serene, Juan Corrillo. Shout out to Arnold Moketsi. Shout out to Major Key Boxing, Jay Miller, Will. Shout out to Will, man. Will over there in Ukraine right now, man. He's over there in Ukraine, man, fighting. You know what I mean? Shout out to I'm Here to There. Shout out to Malcolm Roach. Shout out to True Gritter. Shout out to Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez, Fola Bond, Philo 58, Ralph Reacts, my main man Ron Boy Fresh from DC, Dantes. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, Big Ron, Charles N. Shout out to Chick. Salute to Hector Garcia. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to the Queen, Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Charlo. Ahmed, salute to you, fam. Jogwater, Thama, Knockdown 305. Thomas Jones. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Shout out to the Queen Misfit. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing and Documentaries. My main man Bruce Goals. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. My brother Mark Nash. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Carl Hansen. Philly Fly. Adrian Big 30. Shout out to Bless 365. A Sneed. Salute to Paul Evans. Salute to the Queen Ava. Salute to Mr. Pad. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to Lisa Bales, the Queen Lisa Bales, James Brown, my brother from Detroit, Smith and West, my brother from Diallo Huggy, and my main man Punch Perfect Boxing. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. And shout out to the trolls and the dudes who say I'm petty and stuff like that. Again, guys, my content is not for everybody. If you've been following me for a while, you would know that I'm petty. So if you don't like it, just feel free to unsubscribe and go to the non-petty channels, and it should make you a whole lot more happier, okay? Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out, and you know how we do it, man. Hey, what you got? Hey, David Ruffin, what you got to say?
You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Yes, sir. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. NewMediaTodayUSA Boxing. You know my motto. I see you guys Sunday. Tomorrow I'm taking out. And you know how we do it. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.